unleash retro renegades. We're masters of the beast. In the realm of gaming, we reign supreme. The power metal warriors, fulfilling their dreams. With our axes gleaming and our swords held high, we slay the bosses as the legends amplify. From Mario to Sonic, we conquer every game. Retro renegades, we rise in glorious flame. Retro renegades, gaming's heavy metal crusade. We battle like warriors, never afraid. We are the retro renegades. We are the retro renegades.
Good evening, everybody. It is Tuesday, and what do we do on Tuesday besides drink beer, play video games? We say the N-word. Naomi is the N-word
Right,
tonight.
yes. Beer.
And beer. Well, beer's not an N-word. Depending on what
Hey,
country you live
hey,
in.
Jago, what's the other N word?
Nanny daddy.
There we go.
There you go. That is the other N-word. I totally forgot about it. Daddy, daddy. Oh my. I'm drinking some dirty blondes tonight, gentlemen.
Oh, wow, that's got a bite to it.
A bite.
How's it all going? So tonight we're doing some Naomi, and if people don't know what Naomi is, let me read you the description. The Naomi
Okay, there we go.
is the new arcade operation machine idea. It was designed by a successor to the Sega Model 3 hardware.
Yeah.
So basically, the Naomi and the Naomi 2, which we'll play tonight, were the predecessors to what became the Dreamcast.
Yeah.
Right.
So these were the arcade machines.
Just-
Because if you noticed, when the Dreamcast came out, it was basically arcade perfect. So
Right.
these were it was like the Neo Geo of the late 90s, to tell you the truth.
It had a little bit more RAM
Right.
and that kind of shit. Like it was a little better, but
Yeah.
I mean it ran like it was easy to port. It was easy to port like
Yeah.
Shout out
It
to
was the
Yobi
same.
for the $5 super chat. He says, "Peace of life."
Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, thank
Thank you,
you.
brother.
Thank you, Yobi.
Thank you so much, Yobi. Brother Yobi. Brother Yobi, you need to come back on the show sometime just to say hello.
And then as soon as you say hello, you can leave again. If that's all you want to do.
That's right. You come on and say,
Come on, say hello.
Yo, what's up?
Hello.
And
Goodbye.
say, bye-bye.
Do one of those D's nuts, things. And,
D's nuts.
These nuts.
There we go.
No. I had to look at my soundboard. I didn't remember which one was which.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Yobi.
Yes, I am.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. It's finally popped up on the screen. It took forever. I don't know why the donations come to the chat faster than they come onto the screen. Doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, they're delayed like hell, so
Yeah.
it's like on the screen.
Yeah, that was delayed like a bitch.
Anyway, well,
man.
thank you so much, Yobi. You rock,
Yeah,
brother.
thank you.
So let's see what we're gonna do here. So I'm gonna go to the Naomi. I was going through all these today, and I've played a lot of them on Dreamcast already. But I figured there's a few here that I haven't played, so I'm gonna play some of the unique ones. And a lot of the fighters are very similar, so I'm not gonna play a ton of the fighters because they're all, like 2D fighters are kind of a dime a dozen. Everyone knows what they're like. I'm gonna try some different things.
Yeah, that's
here.
all right. Yeah.
I like shooter. I like all the shmups that are here. There's one here called
Let's do some shmups.
Border
for sure.
Down. This one looks cool. Let's try this one first.
Plus,
Border down.
Border Down.
plus not all 2D fighters are equal. So some suck ass.
Yeah, you're right. Some are really terrible.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
spot on,
yeah,
that's
true that, yeah.
Let us know in the chat how the audio is. Want to make sure that everything's nice and clean. I think we have a Teddy Belcher 4K
ultra wide
21.9.
21.9.
Appreciate you
It's like
being
Austin
here.
316. It's It's like Austin 316, but 21.9.
Yeah, I have to say that your name is a mouthful.
Yeah.
But,
That's what
Yeah,
she said.
yeah, it's a big name. Yeah, yeah.
but thank you for being here. Hello,
Yeah,
Brandon.
thanks for being here.
Brandon
Brandon
Fultz is
Fultz,
here.
what's up, brother?
Snipes is in the chat, but he's also here on the panel. Say hello, Snipes.
Hey, how's it going?
There you go.
Just
Jen.
trying to check the audio for you guys.
Thank you. Dreadpool's in the chat. General Spartan
Yeah,
here.
Dreadpool.
Of course, Yobi, because he just made a donation.
Back
Thank you
from
so
the
much.
dead. What's up,
Back
Back?
from the dead, yeah.
Back in the house.
And Teddy Belcher 4K Ultra Wide 21.9. We need to come up with a short name for him. Let's call him
Teddy.
Teddy. There you go.
Yeah, there we go. That was creative, but yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that.
You're welcome.
Let's call him 4K.
4K. There we go.
That's
4K
boring.
Teddy.
But is he like
General Spartan, what's up?
Is he like a teddy like a woman would wear?
Or is he Teddy like Teddy Ruxpin?
Right. For beginners. Okay, I'm playing for beginners.
Teddy Grahams.
Yeah, that too.
Green for beginners. Because I am a beginner because I've never played this game before. But it is a shmups. And we
Yeah, I
like
like- yeah,
shmups.
Yeah, shmups are awesome. Yes, yes.
Ted
said
like
Ted
that.
like- Ted like bed. Okay.
Ted like bed. All right, I like that.
This game has like crappy frame rate. What the hell's going on with this game?
Yeah, it looks like it's frozen.
No, it's got like
Boy, that is.
it's like 2 frames per
that's-
second.
Oh,
it's like 5 frames. a
two
second.
frames. 2 frames a minute.
Yeah.
We're not even measured in seconds at this point.
What the hell? Okay. Let me just
Audio's
try it
good
again.
on YouTube.
If
Alright.
it sucks again, I'm not gonna pick a different game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was terrible. It'd take you 30 minutes just to get to the start screen.
Yeah. No shit.
I don't know what the hell's going on there.
Imagine
I
what
did
you-
test out a
Imagine
couple of
if you
these
get
games to
some
make sure they
enemies
work.
on the screen.
Naomi hardware wasn't up to the task.
Apparently not.
No. If that had more frame rates and RAM and shit than the Dreamcast, imagine that on the Dreamcast. Ooh. Oof. That'd be rough.
Pretty rough.
Naomi.
Let me close down some shit that I got running in the background here. There might be a little bit too much running too. I looked at my processor, it says 50%. I don't want too much shit running at the same time. Let's close down some of this bullshit. Some of this bullshit.
Some of this bullshit.
What'd you do with Tharkus?
Oh, I put him in timeout.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's in the penalty box for, just stupid shit, That's what happens. You do stupid shit.
That's right.
Get thrown in the Retro Renegades penalty box. It's pretty bad. He's like probably the first person to ever do that. So,
You act like a bitch. You act
shame
like
on-
a bitch. You get
shame
treated
on
like
you.
a bitch.
Yeah, shame on you, Tharkus.
Super was technically the first one to get put in a box.
Oh, did he? Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well.
Oh, speaking of that, wait a second.
He's still in it too.
There we go.
Oh,
Get me out
okay.
of this box.
See?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this game
That's-
is not working. We have to pick another game.
Okay. Yeah. Pick another. Try another shmup, or we might just.
Just like my ex-girlfriend Naomi, she didn't put out properly.
Didn't
put out?
perform.
Sometimes she just wasn't in the mood, right?
Yeah.
Well, she output just wasn't fast enough.
Yeah.
I can't even fucking cancel this thing. Come on, just cancel. Like it's almost frozen on the screen. I have to reboot. Nope. Oh, there we go. Okay, we got rid
I
of
was
that.
gonna say, yeah, it's
That's some bullshit.
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 Let's
That
try
reminded
some
me of
Cannon
playing-
Spike. I like Cannon Spike. That's the fun.
That
one.
reminded me of playing Primal Rage on my Raspberry Pi 2B. Can't really handle it.
Yeah, doesn't that game fucking? That game gives fucking things like that fits, don't it?
Yeah.
Some games like that do that shit.
There we go. This seems a little faster.
Well, 8 frames a second would be an improvement.
You're right. Now, so I don't know if you guys were keeping in touch with Super. So Super bought that that hard drive that had
Yeah.
tons
Yeah.
of games on it, and it's got like
Yeah.
Xbox games and shit on it. So I'm half tempted to pick one of those up.
How much?
Super
How much
also-
was that?
He only paid like $130 for it.
Oh,
Super,
and you just
didn't Super also buy that Pandora's box thing too?
He might have, but I know he might have bought both.
Can you just plug it into your PC?
yeah,
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 you
that's
plug
what
it
I
into
was
your
gonna ask.
PC.
Yeah, so you just
And it
plug
has
it in,
all
and,
the emulators built onto it. You just
and
run
then
it
you
from
just
the-
Oh.
Bluetooth, and then you just
That's
Bluetooth
pretty
a
cool.
controller
Yeah.
to it, and
Yeah.
like, you know, like right, and just that kind of shit, right? It's just that simple.
Because then
Yeah,
you have
that's
more games to
basically-
play.
That's basically what that
Yeah.
those Pandora's box. He got a Pandora's box. I don't remember if he got it new or he got it from like the auction, but I remember him putting it in a DM. And that's
remember-
basically what the Pandora's box is. You just don't have to hook it up to a PC. You just plug it right directly into your computer. I mean, your TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, this
Oh,
one
really?
here he got is
Yeah.
directly for television because of the emulators that are on it. They'll only run from a PC.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because there's no Raspberry Pis yet that'll run Xbox. I don't believe.
Right, and that's what the Pandora's boxes are. Like, if you don't want to mess with a PC, you just buy them because they have like a Raspberry Pi on them, and you just plug them directly to your
Yeah.
TV, and they're like a big arcade stick with 2 controllers on them a lot of times.
That's right.
Yeah, those are cool.
Gotcha.
And you can get those like if you put on like a wish list on Amazon or some shit, just watch it. They'll go on a good sale sometime.
Dude, you can get like 20 or 30,000 games in those things.
I know.
Yeah, and like I said, just
Really?
yeah, and just
Yeah.
like I said, put it on a wish list and watch it, and it's on sale. Like you'll get.
You can get a good one, a decent one for like 100 or 150 bucks, between 100 and 150 bucks.
How's the
Hey, guys.
response on them? Like anytime with emulators, they just haven't felt right. Like from
Well, I'm playing emulators right now.
yeah,
So
no,
this
it looks
is a Raspberry
good.
Pi 4. And it's got 8 gigs of RAM, and I download these images from the internet and burn them on, and it basically puts all the systems and all the games on one big install on a memory stick.
90% of the time, with anything like the Pandora's box or what Jay's using on his PC, 90% of the games on there will run fine. You only run to like 5-10% that just like won't run, or there's something missing
Yeah.
from the file or something. But yeah,
Well, I mean, you
Gotcha.
just noticed what
Anytime I've
happened
tried
with me.
emulators, it feels off. Like it's like
Yeah, I mean,
what
I
I'm
would
seeing
love to
in-
own all the retro consoles, but did you ever see the prices that they want of these?
That costs
systems
too
now?
much.
Oh
Jay.
yeah, oh
Yeah.
yeah.
it costs too much.
Yeah, it's
And I
Nowadays,
was one of
if
those stupid guys that got rid of all my old stuff.
Me too.
Oh,
yeah, I
Me
did
too.
that. I'm a dummy.
If we had started collecting them 20 years ago, prices would have been fine.
Yeah.
Now, Jesus, no.
Back in the day, you could have picked up a 64 for like $5 from a pawn shop.
Dude,
Now you gotta
I
pay over
remember
100.
seeing a Sega Master System like 5 years after I sold mine, like probably for like $10 with like 20 games or some shit. It was
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah.
Well, I
Now
remember
that
when
would cost you 100.
when the Dreamcast got discontinued, the local game store was selling them for $50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Brand new,
Yeah,
right?
brand new in the box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, it kills
Now-
me. I got my retro gaming room, and it's like I had all these consoles, all
Yep.
these games, and I remember literally throwing them in the garbage. And now, 20 years later, I'm buying them back for more than they were.
More than what you
originally.
paid for 'em
Yeah,
brand
it's
new.
like fuck.
I don't think you were you were there, Snipes, when I was telling the boys the story that I used to have a Sega Master System with over 50 games, and I was dating this girl when I was in college, and I left all my stuff at her place, and then we broke up, and I never saw the shit again.
Oh,
It was
She
just-
gave it to her next
killed me.
boyfriend.
No doubt. Fucking whore.
Fucking whore. You whore.
Hooer.
Hooer.
Whore.
Hooer.
And you know what's funny? For years after her and I broke up, I called her bitch. Like anytime her name come up in a conversation, I just refer to her as bitch.
You know what, Jay? Her next boyfriend thought she was cool as shit because she owned a Sega Master System.
Probably. Still kills me to this day because that's still, even though it's very dated, but I still love that console so much.
Oh, I do too.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
I wish-
remember playing Fantasy Star for like 14 hours straight one time. on that game, on that system.
Yeah, I'd love to have all my old stuff.
too.
Just you know, just to remember. Oh yeah, I remember playing that and this and that. You know, and you know, just be able to go back and play. You know, because I would have kept it in good shape and stuff. You know, like, and all those old magazines that my mom threw away and shit. I went home one day, and we were getting ready to move to another house, and she'd thrown all of them in the trash.
Just
outside.
throw them away, like no reason.
Yeah, didn't even tell me or nothing. Fucking, of course they were like, of course I wasn't using them every day and shit, man. I would love to just have those just to be able to go back and look through that and be like, oh yeah, man. Like, it is, I don't know. Man, I had so many magazines.
Now
so
that they've
fucking many.
taken that away and there's no backlog or way to access those anymore.
I know, like
They're actually worth money.
Wouldn't
now.
it be nice if those
Yeah,
publishers would
yeah.
find those digital files, because they were digital, right? Back then they were
Yeah.
printing them on like digital paper and stuff, they were printing them on paper from a digital file. Because I used to be a desktop publisher back in the day.
Oh,
why,
okay,
why
gotcha.
wouldn't they just re-release these things as PDFs for people?
Oh, they will eventually, but you're gonna have to cough up a buck for that.
I guess.
What are you talking about?
Like
magazine?
old game magazines from like the 90s.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
dude. I wish I had like I used to have a shit ton
Jago,
of
my-
Game Informers and like Dreamcast
EGMs
magazines.
and I had like the first, like all the first Nintendo Powers, and I know the first 6 were like worth a lot even back then, right? Like, I had tons of EGMs, Game Pros, Game Informers, shit like that. I just bought any magazine because I just loved reading the motherfuckers. I'd buy another magazine just while I wait for my EGM and Game Pro to come every month. You know,
You were like me. I hated to fucking read, but I would read those things cover to cover.
right? Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, and I kept every fucking one of them. And yeah, my mom threw them away one day. I threw those away. I said, what the
Believe
fuck?
it or not, I still have a shit ton of Xbox demo discs, like that would come in the magazines and stuff. Like,
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
The PlayStation one's the one that
I
I got.
still
the
have a
PlayStation
ton
magazine.
of those upstairs in a box, dude. A bunch of them. I bet you I could sell those motherfuckers.
I bet you could.
Those
You
demo
could
discs.
hold
were
on to
cool.
them. The longer you hold on to them, the more value
Those
they are.
Yeah.
those magazines were $10, but that fucking disc itself was worth the $10.
The demo disc. Oh yeah, that's the only reason I bought them. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, it was cool for the magazine, but the main reason I bought it was the demo disc, to be able to play demos. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that. Yeah, it always came into plastic, so you couldn't steal them at the store and shit. You know,
Oh,
yeah, and
bullshit.
it was on there
Bullshit.
in the
I ran into a few times where somebody had opened the like plastic.
open them, stole it
disc,
anyway.
left
Yeah.
magazine- left magazine.
Did somebody just join
Yeah.
the chat? Who's here?
Tharkus.
Oh, Tharkus is here. What's going on, Tharkus?
Tharkus is out of the penalty box. What do you have to say for yourself?
Not too much.
Okay, well there
Yeah,
you go. You
The
you
boys
heard
were
it here
saying,
first, ladies and
that
gentlemen.
where's Tharkus? I said I put him in timeout.
I had to settle the dogs down first.
Got you.
Oh yeah, so I went over to Tharkus's place on was it Saturday night?
Saturday, yeah.
Went over to Saturday night, and he's got 3 dogs. 2 of them very well behaved, and the third, he's got ADD. He can't sit down for 5 seconds.
Yep.
Paces.
Yeah,
Drives the wife crazy.
that's why she comes here, isn't it?
Yep.
Pretty much. And if you ignore him for like 20 minutes, he'll finally go take the hit and go lay down. But it takes like 15, 20 minutes of him just pacing the main floor. And he scuffs his feet when he walks, so you can hear like scuff, 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 scuff. I just put headphones on and fucking ignore him. Like I do with my kids.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, your kids aren't really kids anymore either, are they?
No, I got one. My oldest is signing the military for being an officer tomorrow.
Damn.
He's gonna be a nurse in the military.
Nice.
Good job. Good job.
Yeah.
Well, I seen the pay he's gonna get, and fuck, is it ever a good job?
Mm-hmm.
He rolls out of school in 2 years, and then he goes right into the officers program, becomes a captain. I think the starting salary for the captain is like 89,000 a year.
Wow. Yeah. Yep. Like I said, good money.
Like starting salary for a 20-year-old or 21-year-old. Imagine.
You'll be And he's
Oh,
probably
90
still be
grand a
living at
year. 90 grand a year. That's crazy.
And after 10 years, you're making 129,000.
Jesus. That's Canadian dollars. How much
Yeah,
is
so
that
that's
in
like
American dollars?
like 10 grand.
Yeah.
Living in poverty.
It depends on which
yeah,
state you
know,
live
like,
in, too, right?
Yeah.
A lot of money in certain states.
Yeah.
Get down
Down
to the
here.
southern states where you're all poor, yeah.
Comes here and he's only making like 20 grand a year.
Right, yeah. Yeah,
What's funny is that if you
So he
became a
wasn't
travel nurse going to the States, he'd be pulling 60,000 US American every 3 months.
Damn.
That's what they're paying their travel nurses right now. 60,000 for 3 months.
Wow.
Fuck.
Like,
But you're only signing them for like 3 months at a time. And then
why are they hard up for nurses down there?
because nobody wants to do it.
Really?
Nobody wants to get it. I mean, people do, but not enough people want to sign up to be a nurse or a doctor or whatever because
That's why a lot of doctors leave and go to Ontario because Ontario is willing to pay the same doctor taking less patients. They'll pay them more money than most provinces will pay them with more patients. Like my family doctor left Nova Scotia, closed her practice down, opened up a new practice. She has half the patients and makes more money.
Makes more money.
Mm-hmm.
Because Ontario is hurting for doctors and nurses. Like they'll take a nurse and they'll say, "We'll pay for your schooling. We'll pay your student loan, and give you a paycheck," and it's more than what they're willing to pay here. The individual provinces have to pick up their socks and be like, we'll give you free tuition if you stay in the province. As soon as they're done, they're gone. They leave.
Same thing
Gotta
here.
chase the money.
Yep.
Gotta
They chase the money.
What's it like in BC? Is it the same thing going on in BC?
There's a lot of weird stuff. Like one thing I gotta say is vets have left BC totally because the cost of living here
Right.
is crazy, and they can go other places and make way more money than they do here.
Like Nova Scotia, where
Yeah.
where it costs $500 just to have a radiologist read a scan.
Like
Yep.
if you want to get a dog or a cat spayed or neutered, there's a 6 to 8 month waiting list.
Jesus.
That sounds like humans here in Nova Scotia.
Yeah. It's bonkers. Yeah, there's just everybody took off, and just you gotta pay or people leave.
Well, that's why doctors and nurses, or nurses especially, do that, like move from state to state here too. Always chasing the money.
Yeah, I know. Even myself in the field I'm in, like the only reason I'm staying with the company I'm at is because I've got so much time in, and I want to retire when I'm 55. But like, I could go down to the States and make 3 times as much as I'm making now. I probably should have been smarter when I was younger and not had so much loyalty to one company. But whatever, I'm in the position I'm
I'm
in
the
now.
same
and-
way. I've been at the same university 21 years, man. And if I was
Yep.
smart, I would have jumped around.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what a lot of people do now. More so now because of the internet and shit. Easier to easier to job.
Oh,
we didn't have those.
No.
Didn't have that luxury back, when we were younger.
Wasn't even email. It was literally
Oh, yeah.
find postings,
Well,
newspapers or whatever, and write
true.
letters and
Yeah, you would show up
Yep.
at an employer's place and ask for an application.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you can like put your application everywhere all over the freaking planet, just because of the internet.
Yeah.
In a matter of hours. I remember,
Yeah.
when looking for jobs when I was a kid, like I'd spend a whole day and maybe get 3 applications in at places because you got to take the bus here, go there, and like just a totally different world now.
Yep.
I'll do one of these funny games. Let's do Capcom versus SNK 2. Let's try this one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's an awesome one, yeah.
I haven't watched any of Gamescom. I
I
don't
didn't
plan.
watch-
I really
I
don't
didn't watch
plan on it.
You're not missing much.
I
You're not
figure,
missing
yeah,
much.
it's a Jeff Keighley show. I'm sure it's
Yeah.
a fucking snooze fest. Fucking, yeah.
I'll catch the highlights You know?
Yeah, there wasn't much highlights. Basically, him
I'm
ousting
sure.
out Xbox and
I'm sure Terry will be fun in Street Fighter 6. Terry was an awesome character.
yeah, that looked pretty cool. That looked
Yeah,
pretty cool.
Terry's always been Terry's one of the reasons I bought the year 2 pass. So I'm sure he'll play good. I can't imagine.
Jay, the window's messed up, Jay. Where our avatar.
I know. I just figured. I know what I did. I knows what I did. There we
Did
go.
you guys hear about Indiana Jones?
No, what happened?
It's going to PlayStation.
Is it really?
No.
Yep.
Really?
Ah,
Timed release, but it is.
Did they tell you that today at Gamescom?
They gave a date for Xbox. It's December 9th. And then going to be on PlayStation early spring.
yeah.
Wow.
I guess I can't be shocked.
You know what? I'm thinking about it, and me as an Xbox fan, super pissed because I really want that to be exclusive.
I wanted it to be
But-
exclusive too.
Yeah, but I'm just looking at it as a money sense. Like, all of a sudden now that game is not going to get the Xbox tax when the Metacritic comes out because it's going to PlayStation, so that
Right.
you know the media is actually going to give it an honest shot, and then when it comes out on PlayStation, it's going to be renowned as such a great game. And
Well,
Well,
You know
no,
what's
no,
crazy,
no.
too?
Wait a minute. Well, hold on. Now, PlayStation guys, the PlayStation guys can't play this game because remember it's gonna make them.
oh yeah,
It's
no,
gonna make the motion
yeah.
sick. Oh,
Yeah.
It's gonna make me motion sick.
I
It's
love
the
it.
person I
I
could-
love it because now the narrative is totally going to be changing.
It's
it's
that-
the greatest game
that
ever.
and now we're beta testers, even though it's cool that they get Wukong first. That's cool. It's an exclusive, but
know what
we're
sucks,
beta
though?
testers for indie, even though it is the childishness of it's just
It's
it just gets
amazing.
more stupid
What
every
sucks-
time,
I
and,
love
and
it.
they
I love
contradict themselves so bad. But yeah,
Yeah.
the motion stick shit's fucking great.
What
Yeah.
sucks about it? What sucks about it is the potential sales that was gonna get on Xbox. They're gonna be cut in half because if like there's a lot of dudes that have an Xbox and a PlayStation, but most of them are like PlayStation fans, you know, first, and they'll just wait and they'll buy it on PlayStation. Xbox doing that shit, man. They cutting their own throat. I get it.
No,
Now
but
we
you
get more
think about
sales.
it, it's a first-party game, therefore they're making the money on PlayStation anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%. That's
Right, I mean,
God, I just like, that should have been honestly. That should have been. It should have been just on Xbox. I'm sorry. It should have been on.
that's
I'm
just
sorry.
like I was talking about the other day on Friday. You know, people are buying these consoles, and they're not even buying them for what the original manufacturers want. I'm like, so people are buying a PlayStation for fucking Fortnite and Xbox games. On Microsoft, nobody buys any of the fucking games. They just do the Game Pass, but at least people
Game
pay
Pass.
for the Game Pass. So Nintendo, they're the only ones that, everybody, they buy the fucking exclusives that Nintendo puts out there. You know what I'm saying? But, the rest of these is the free to play shit. That's why they're doing that shit.
I agree with Cyber Gutter. He said Xbox overall is killing themselves, press their image, they look weak, just they are looking at the money value. Of course.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what they look like.
we
yeah.
have someone else new in the chat. We have hold on a second.
Marvel 360.
C Marvel 360, yeah. So C Marvel says, I thought it was fine for Indiana Jones to hit PlayStation because Indiana Jones is bigger than Xbox or PlayStation. In the same vein, it's always been stupid for Spider-Man to be exclusive to PlayStation.
I agree with that too.
Because here's the thing.
yeah,
Even though
100%.
Spider-Man has the movie rights, it does not have merchandising rights. And a video game is merchandise.
You
So
mean,
why
Sony?
do they get
Yeah.
why do they get it? I don't understand that. It never made sense to me.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. He also says I bought a console for exclusive to the Xbox 360, but I've stayed in Xbox because it's where my online legacy's been. Mine too, brother. Mine too.
Mine too.
And as long as there's another Xbox, I'll buy it. Because I'm not a PC dude. I'm not moving to PC. Like I listen to these PC dudes like, wait, just move to PC. I'm not moving to PC. I don't use a PC like that. Don't need a PC like that. I'm a console guy, and I'll buy the next Xbox. But they're making it more and more. They're making it more and more. They're making it where less and less people need to buy or need a console because you can buy their fucking games on PlayStation or just play it on PC. They're killing They're killing their own console.
Yeah, and but they don't give a shit though.
They don't
as
give
long
a
as you're
if they don't have to make
Game
this
Pass,
fucking
that's all they
console that
care
nobody
about.
buys anyway.
Yep.
Fucking, they don't.
There's
care.
always gonna be a market for the consoles, like for
Oh yeah.
your Call of Duties, your online games, like if you run a PC, whatever, but like you're always gonna need a console for those intense games.
Right.
Well, you know what? Did you see what Dustin Legary's been saying? That he thinks that maybe the next Xbox will have Steam libraries and everything on it. Which means you basically be able to play all the Sony games that went to PC
Right.
on.
And
Yeah.
see, my problem with that shit, that's the end of Xbox, like
That's the end of Xbox.
versions of games. Why the fuck would they make an Xbox version of a game when the fucking console has Steam on it? They're not even
Right.
gonna make an Xbox. So all your achievements and
They'll make a
shit,
Steam
now, you may as
version.
well, you're just starting over with Steam now. You just
Yep,
bought a
they'll make
Steam console.
They'll
It's a
make
fucking
a Steam
console.
version. At that
So,
point, it's a Steam
fucking
machine.
Steam console. I fucking hate that idea. Everybody else is like, oh, it's so fucking great shit. No, it's just that's when it all ends right there.
I know-
When
I
it's
know
a PC box, it's a P fucking C, and you may as well just start over with the Steam account.
I know
That-
we're
that's- what
we're
it is.
dinosaurs in the way we think, but that's because of the way I grew up, and I'm not changing. But I've never
They-
been on board with play your games everywhere. I don't give a shit about it. Put it on my goddamn console and be done with it. I don't give a fuck how much money they make. I give a fuck, and I know that's kind of, you can't think like that. But at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck how much money Microsoft makes. I just give a fuck about them making good games and putting it where I play. I know that's selfish.
Right.
Gaming is a
That's
selfish
not
hobby.
selfish. That's the way it should be.
I know, man.
If you want my money, fucking give me shit that I want to spend it on.
And put it where I play it. I don't give
Yeah.
a fuck about putting it on a handheld. I don't give a fuck about a handheld. I don't give a fuck about you putting it on PC. Make me a console and put it on my console. And don't put my exclusives on fucking somebody else's console. I think, and I know they probably won't because they're on the end of this kumbaya bullshit. They're into that shit because they're on the other side of the United States where that's all the weirdos in Washington State. I can tell you that. They drink that kumbaya tea too much over there. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, he's-
fuck, dude. If they
All
gonna
the
do
he,
all this,
she, them, there.
yes, pronoun bullshit. Yeah, get the fuck out of here with that. But what's good for the goose is good for the gander. If they gonna put all their shit over there, let me get some goddamn. Let me get
Oh,
Spider-Man on fucking
Them
Xbox.
motherfuckers will never put one of their fucking games on Xbox. Never fucking
Nope.
ever. And I know people say never say never. Never. And I
Well,
mean,
you know why they never will? Because they don't have any games.
there's a good one there right there. That's true. Like,
this
yeah,
year-
that's
this year's been
that's
rough.
fucking
Woo.
funny. But those
Oh no,
motherfuckers,
no!
they
They
will
got
they will
Concord
never.
coming out this week. Come on, man.
Oh, I can't wait to see how that goes. Like, nobody's. I don't know. That'll be funny in its own right. But they don't care because right now they've got their timed exclusive, which is an exclusive Wukong, right? You know, but our timed exclusives we're beta testing. That's the new thing they're saying. It's so stupid. Like, I already when I was on there earlier, I didn't anybody I saw that said anything like that, I just muted them. I'm just on a fucking whole mute fest. I'm tired of seeing that dumb, just bonehead fucking stupid shit. Like, Xbox tweeted something out. Tweeted something out. I don't even remember what it was. And I just went to look, and all it was just a bunch of PlayStation people. PlayStation better. PlayStation better. PlayStation better. PlayStation better.
Those
Like,
dudes that are like that, dude.
I'm like,
those
dude,
guys
like,
are like
really? Or like, okay, like,
That.
why
Guys
do you
that are
follow
like
an
that.
Xbox 4 in the first place? You fucking dumbass. Like,
Dude, I work with PlayStation dudes, and like, you tell them, you say Xbox, and these dudes are my age. You say Xbox, and they're like, Xbox is still a thing? I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, really? You're a gamer? You don't know,
Well,
like,
I would rather be like that than be somebody that just sits around and waits for fucking Xbox to tweet out a tweet to say PlayStation better. Like, God
Man.
damn, like, you ain't got nothing better to do than sit there and wait.
Well, they don't,
No.
because you do understand that those people that are on social media that do that stuff with children.
I don't understand like what these people do, or they act like children. Some of these people are like, I don't know. Some of these people aren't. I don't see what they'll do all day. Like, I don't understand why they would want Xbox to die. Like, if all this ends, what the fuck are you gonna talk about all day?
You know what? You know what kills me? What kills me is when I hear these people read it, hear it, say, "I just want all my games on one platform." That's a fucking PC. No, I don't want fucking one console to play everything. Go get a goddamn PC at that point. No.
You gotta have competition.
You're
gotta
right.
have
Yes.
competition.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care. I just want to buy one console and play everything. Nintendo, PlayStation, Xbox. No.
Oh,
No.
Yeah.
see, Marvel
That's
won't tell you
called
what
a-
I'm playing this on. I'm playing this on a Raspberry Pi.
That's called a monopoly. At that point, you'd have one console and everything on one.
Oh, the games would be awful. There'd
Fuck
be
yeah, dude.
zero creativity.
The games would be $150 a piece. I mean,
Yeah,
Jesus
it would.
Christ.
It
Well,
would
you do
be
know
the
that
end of gaming.
if Sony became a monopoly, you'd never see a first-person game again.
Right, yeah.
No, yeah.
You would, and you never see a $70 game again. That'd be right. It'd be right up to $80, right the fuck up to $80. And then I don't know if you'd even see a PlayStation podcast ever again, because what the fuck would they talk about all day, all the time? You know, what the
They
fuck?
got-
They
they
wouldn't
can't
have
talk
anything to
about
do about.
Xbox.
these dudes that say that shit, I want them to put the fucking shrooms down in the Kumbaya tea and get off Twitter, because nobody wants to hear that bullshit all the time. I want one piece of team game. Shut the fuck up, man.
And I see what you're saying, Yobi, like about them putting the game on Nintendo. But yeah, they'll do anything they can to never put anything that they don't have to.
No, Sony
On
will fight
Xbox.
tooth and nail to keep their shit off of anywhere else.
And like, that's just me saying that. You know, I could be wrong. They might eventually
They may.
put something on there. They would be smart to, like you guys were talking about earlier. Spider-Man, holy shit!
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah, one of the biggest IPs of all time.
One of the
Put
biggest,
that 2018 one
superhero
on there.
characters of all time.
You could put that 2018 one on there for $70 fucking dollars.
Dude,
Just the
sell like
first one.
hotcakes.
You don't need to bundle the other ones in with it or
Nope.
not shit like that. Bring Miles Morales out and the year
Sell
after.
it later. Sell it later, just like they did on PlayStation.
Yeah,
Have-
$70 a fuck piece. And
They
yeah,
would
that'd
sell
be
like
so
hell.
smart. So, I mean, they'd be
Minimum
smart to
10
do
mil-
that.
10
I just
million
don't
sold.
think I just don't
Another-
think, oh, 10 million easy.
Yeah.
I'd buy it for sure.
Yeah,
I'd buy a lot of their exclusives if they bring them over to Xbox. I'd play Ghost of Tsushima again. Who cares? That game is
No,
so
we
good.
just we just got to come to the term. As long as they make a console and you're an Xbox console guy, you can buy it. But we just got to come to the realization that because Microsoft is who they are and where they're headquartered at, and they got Kumbaya air over there, and they totally changed the game. Game Pass changed the game. The Xbox we knew is dead. It's dead. Gone. That bitch is buried in the backyard. The Undertaker did a tombstone pile driver on that motherfucker a long time ago. Hit it with a chair shot and set that bitch on fire. It's gone. Xbox we knew is gone.
Yeah.
But do you love Game Pass?
I don't love Game Pass. It's
Ah.
alright.
Okay.
It's alright. I can't say
I'm
I
a
use
huge-
a ton.
I
mean,
use
I-
it like
I
crazy.
use it every day too.
I'm picky about games I play. I don't play everything like you hear. Oh, I play this and I play that. I don't got time to play that, nor do I want to play everything. I'm not into everything.
Yeah. Game
You know what I'm
Pass
saying?
for me has turned me into like a more of a hardcore gamer. Like I used to only buy a few games a year, you know, like Call of Duty and Battlefield and this and that. But once I got Game Pass, like it really opened my horizons in gaming, and there's so much stuff out there that
Well, see,
I
I've always
play
been like
now.
that. I've never been just like a COD guy or an NBA 2K guy. Doggy can tell you. I mean,
absolutely.
I've had every console. I mean, I was that way. I'm just not into like. There's a lot of shit I'll throw through Game Pass and I'm like, I ain't playing that. I'm not interested in that. I don't care about that. I don't even care to try it because I don't care. You know?
Yeah.
No.
No, I feel you, and I'm on the opposite side of the spectrum because I was just that one game type of dude, and Game Pass has given me the opportunity to
I've
experience.
actually gotten pickier about games I play and games I buy as I've gotten older, because I used to buy so many games when I was younger, and like honestly, a lot of them were just and a lot of times I'd be like, damn, let me take this.
I wasted
back
my money,
yeah.
That's
and,
why I like Game Passes, because it gives me the opportunity to not have to buy these games, and I can just try them, and if I like it, I like it. If I don't,
Oh yeah,
no big
like
deal.
Mafia. I'm glad I'm playing. I'm enjoying that.
Yeah.
I would have never bought it.
There you go.
You know,
Right?
yeah, I'm enjoying the shit out of it. But and once I beat it, I still won't buy it because I
Yeah,
played it and beat it. No
There's
point
something
buying
I
it.
might need
yeah,
to know about you, Jago.
yeah.
That you're a big physical guy too.
Yeah, I'm a big physical guy too. If I can, like, I got Star Wars Outlaws coming physical with the steel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
and that's like you said, as long as the games keep coming out, that's all
Yeah.
that fucking matters.
as
So
long as I got a console,
yeah.
the next
Well, yeah,
Xbox,
yeah.
I'm buying the next Xbox.
So
no
yeah, I
matter what.
totally agree, Yobi. And like I said, maybe PS will bring their games over, but we've already got enough games on Xbox to play anyway. Even if
God.
they, like yeah, like Star Wars Outlaws, fucking the Space Marine,
Space Marine,
Visions
oh my
of
God.
Mana I'm gonna be playing.
Space Marine looks
fucking
so fucking good.
Mortal Kombat expansion, Diablo 4 expansion, Indiana Jones, fucking. I know I'm leaving out a ton of other shit, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah.
Lollipop Chainsaw. That's gonna be on.
Yeah,
PlayStation. That's
Lollipop.
coming soon, dude.
There's
Come
another
on.
DLC at the it's the Shattered Space, for the
If you're into Starfield, yeah.
if you're into Starfield thing. I'm not sure if I'll even I don't
I'm
I'll
not
probably-
putting that up. I'm not
I'll
even
probably
putting it up.
try it out, but I don't know if I've already moved it, if I've already deleted it, then
Dude, I uninstalled Starfield so long ago, and I haven't went back. I've never beat it, not one time. I don't care.
Do you know what they
Oh,
have
I
in
know
Starfield
I'm
right
never
now?
gonna beat it.
Do what?
The land vehicle.
Yeah, I'm looking at buying one right now. 25,000 credits. From the REV8.
That's not too bad though for
I'm gonna buy it.
wise, yeah.
I bought it.
What is it you're buying
It's a Rev 8
The land vehicle.
land vehicle.
for?
Starfield.
Starfield.
They've finally got a land vehicle.
Yes.
Hey,
Yeah.
Oh,
Update.
you gotta
Yeah.
check it out, Jay. Gotta
guess
check
what?
it out.
Guess what Starfield did? They finally caught up to Mass Effect.
Yeah. No, Jago,
Whoa.
Jago, no, they didn't. They didn't.
No, they didn't.
They didn't catch
get-
up to Mass Effect. They didn't get close to
Closer.
catching up to Mass
They're getting
Effect.
closer.
Yeah, they're trying.
You can also
They're trying to
customize the
catch up.
color.
They're trying to catch up to Mass Effect. Yes.
Nothing
but-
will ever catch up to Mass Effect.
Yeah, but they're not going to catch them now.
No. That's old school Bioware
Yeah,
at their
we-
fucking finest, man.
Mass
Come on.
Effect at the mass relay they already done took off. They gone. They fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's over. So, nope. They're not.
I mean, let's.
But no, that's cool. That thing looked cool, and it looked like it flew a little bit. Like.
Oh, I'll buy it in a second. That's one thing I hate about Starfield is having to run everywhere.
Right. So no, it looked like it controlled pretty good and shit. But I mean, of course, I can't speak for it, but it looked cool. I saw the little piece of the play of it or whatever.
Marvel, we do this every Tuesday at the same time, brother.
Yeah,
We're doing
yeah.
it for we're doing this show for like 7 years.
7
now.
years,
Same
7
time,
years,
same day. Same day, same time.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us. See Marvel 360.
Yeah, appreciate you.
I
So like
appreciate it.
the game, the show has evolved. It used to be myself and Supersonic Station used to take turns. So he would host 1 week on his channel. I'd
Which
host
is
1 week on
confusing
my
as hell.
channel, and it did get confusing. And then when Super decided to no longer want to participate, he still jumps on every so often. He's still a renegade, but he's just not doing this with us much anymore.
Oh,
But-
you can't run people over.
Oh, you're trying to?
I just ran somebody over. I got to reset. I can't have that.
Okay.
I ran over one of the technicians at the landing site, and it started shooting me.
That's
Oh my god,
hilarious.
I gotta
Yeah,
flash up
we're-
Starfield after this show.
We're
It's
one
not-
podcast. We're probably the only podcast that's had like 20 members.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was 15 at least.
So the show used to be me and Super would take turns. Then Super decided he didn't want to do it anymore. But like very respectfully, he just wasn't into it anymore. So then I decided to create one channel to do it all. So
And
now
that's
we
much
have one
better.
channel, and literally we had over 1,000 subs within I think a month or two.
Yeah, we
So
did.
we got them pretty fast. So we were pretty happy that we have a little bit of following, and people like what we do, and it's because we're not like every other show. Like you go to other shows, and all they do is want a console war and
They talk about
belittle-
news constantly.
and constantly regurgitating the news is not what we want to do. Sure, we'll talk about a subject that came up, but but we're not. That's not our.
That's not what we do.
No.
That's not why we're here. That's not why we're here.
Yeah. We're here for.
We're here
We
for
give no
old
fucks.
games.
We give no fucks. We
beer,
play
and giving
retro
no fucks.
games.
Yeah.
Yeah. And no topics is usually part of our deal. You know, that is our deal.
Just
so,
like the
yeah.
whole Indiana Jones thing that came up because
Yeah, that came up. Yeah, that's cool. It was
Because-
cool to talk about it, but
Back put it in the chat.
yeah.
Because I hadn't heard it because none of us had seen it because we didn't watch Gamescom. I was busy.
Thank you for
So-
subscribing. You rock.
Yeah, I didn't
shout out to
see
Back.
Gamescom. I seen the things about it. Like I knew about the PS5 thing for Indiana Jones.
The only
I saw
reason
that.
I was listening to it was I was driving home today, and it was just something to keep me entertained while I was.
It was
the
on when
road.
I left work, but I was like, you know what? It's opening night. I don't care. I'd already heard the games they were going to talk
Jeff,
about.
and it's Jeff Keighley, and you knew it was gonna be weak because he's.
And I'm
weak,
glad I
and
didn't
he's,
hear that
you know,
live.
like-
That Indiana Jones thing, 'cause that would have pissed me off. I'm like, whatever.
Oh, he was all happy about it too. They let Jeff.
Oh, the
you know,
way
they
they
let Jeff.
presented it.
Of all
Of
people,
course
they
you
let
would've
Jeff
been happy
Keighley.
about it.
Yeah, I let that bitch fucking.
He was probably
Now-
had sand in his pants the whole time.
Oh, he's
he
like a-
even played it off like the Xbox thing. Just one more thing, and then come into PS5, and I'm just like, oh my god, you're so fucking cringe. Like,
He's a fucking
That's-
douche, man.
You remember? I'm pretty sure if people asked somebody at Xbox, I don't remember who they were pointing the question at, but they asked about Indiana Jones being exclusive. And you remember how they like played it off and didn't really answer, like coy? That's why. Now you know.
I thought that Phil Spencer said it's not going to be Indiana Jones or Starfield.
They
No,
Yeah.
last year, this year.
Oh
in
yeah, he may
2024.
have. You're right. He may
In
have
2024.
in 2024.
Yeah. You just gotta watch his words, man, because he'll word
Dude,
it. He'll word it exactly. He'll tell you what you want to hear, or what you know.
I don't believe
best that-
half the shit that none of these
Nah,
motherfuckers at Xbox
it's all just-
say, man, anymore.
Yeah,
They're full of shit.
It's
full-
all about
corporate
the
speak-
fucking money, man. It's all about
It's
the money.
corporate speak. It's all it ever is, and I don't trust half of these motherfuckers that drink that goddamn kumbaya bullshit Washington State tea. Fuck out of here.
the only thing I'm happy about
Pay me to
is
live in
I
that
get to
damn
play it
state.
early on Game Pass for free, and
Yes.
I'm cool.
But you know what? That might actually be an incentive too. Like, for instance, they put a game on PlayStation and on Xbox, but it's on Game Pass. That may actually deter people from buying it on Game Pass or from buying it on PlayStation. And actually switching
yeah.
over, maybe.
Yeah.
No. You're
Well, Call of Duty. I mean, that like, whew,
Yeah.
that free.
There's gonna be two kinds of people. There's gonna be one, the kind of person that goes, I'll wait and buy it on PlayStation because I like PlayStation more, and then there'll be those kinds of people that go, I like PlayStation, but I ain't waiting, and I can pay this amount of money for a month and play it, or I'll go buy an Xbox just for Game Pass to play it.
Yeah,
I can buy a
yeah,
Series
you
S
have-
for $300.
Yeah.
And get Game
Oh.
Pass and get all these games for the price of a couple games a year. Like,
It has its advantages to some people, and it has its disadvantages to others. Because some people are like, hey, I'll just wait. Do that whole bullshit. They're like, it's coming. to my
wait and then
platform
pay
anyway.
$70.
Yeah.
I don't know why
Like-
they'd want to wait and play it on an inferior
Because
gamepad
there's-
anyway. I hate that
because-
goddamn
I-
gamepad.
I
PlayStation
hate that
hardcores.
DualSense 5 too. I think
PlayStation
it's
hardcores are
man.
that hardcore,
I'm
Jay. They're
sorry,
like,
but-
I don't get the DualSense. I can't get the DualSense features on the Xbox. I just probably play it on my controller with the DualSense.
Yeah, most people should turn that shit off.
Oh, the DualSense.
What, the
is-
DualSense? That
it's-
thing's fuck that controller, dude.
It's cool
Fucking-
for about 10 minutes, and then
Yeah.
yeah,
and then it's
There's
dead.
nothing special about that. Yeah, it's
only
dead,
game-
exactly.
Honestly, the
I'm
only
sorry,
game that
there's
is
nothing
useful
special
on
about that
is
controller.
that demo game that comes with the Astrobot.
Yeah,
Astro
Astrobot,
Piss.
yeah.
Well, I can tell you, I played with it long enough, and after a while, and once you get if you're get immersed in the game, you get where you don't even notice the shit while it's working. You know what I'm saying? I get where I'm numb to it, don't even feel it anymore. I'm like, what's the point?
Right. Yeah. It's the only thing that's like not I wouldn't say better that has that is different than the Xbox controller that's useful is the haptic stuff. I don't care about those force
Well,
fucking
Xbox
triggers.
has
That's just
haptics?
stupid. But Xbox has rumble in the triggers.
Rumble
I
and the
definitely
triggers.
I might not in the regular controllers, but I've used the elites for so much. I know they do. Fucking
No, the regular controllers have rumble and triggers.
They
Yeah,
do.
They've always
Yeah,
had it. Yeah, they've always had it.
So like, I don't like a dual shot. I've never like. I mean, once I got used to the Xbox controller, I never liked the PlayStation controller as much as the Xbox controller. Like the
There's
360 controller was just amazing, and they've always been awesome. You know, since
There's
then.
just people out there that are just so hardcore that they'd rather wait and buy it. And
Oh, I
play
don't
it
blame
on
them there. If they're
preferred
if they want to,
PlayStation
yeah.
and their preferred controller. I
Yeah, I
mean,
don't- yeah, I
and
don't blame 'em.
and then you'll get those guys that just buy a PlayStation to play Call of Duty and NBA. They'll be like, well, I'm kind of interested in this, and they don't give a shit what the controller feels like or does. They'll be like, well, I'll get an Xbox 3, Xbox Series S, and Game Pass to do it, or they might switch over all the way, like fuck PlayStation. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It has its advantages and its disadvantages.
You're right.
yeah.
A huge shift in momentum.
I'll say this. I think that
goes
was
next gen only.
I think that was fucking stupid of them to fucking announce that fucking there, dude. That's all I gotta say. If and then we can move on or whatever you guys want. Why announce that shit at Gamescom when you fucking you have 3 days and you're gonna have a show and shit? Why did you just announce it later on? Who the hell needed to know that right now?
It is
Who
for
needed to
the
know that
clicks.
right now?
It is for the
For
clicks.
the click.
The fucking explosion. I haven't looked at anything on social media or any of that crap, but
Yeah,
I
I
can
just-
imagine the banter that is going on right now. It's
This
just
But I don't understand why they announced the PlayStation I don't Microsoft herself. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand why they
This generation by far,
could have did it next week.
this generation by far, and in general, it's been one of the weirdest ones, and
Weakest ass.
and at a time the video game industry is in a weird. It's the weirdest spot I think I've ever seen it in since we were kids. Honestly,
Well,
what's
it
how
is
he's
weird.
trying
Like,
to
it's
transition
worse
to
than it ever
different
has been.
things
Yeah.
and games going over here that should be exclusive, and with cloud gaming, and then people trying to push handhelds. Gaming is trying to grow in 1,000 different directions. That's why nobody knows where. That's why nobody
And
knows
everybody
where
just
exactly the shit's
fucking
going.
remaking just
Right,
old shit and
remake-
using old
remakes out the
fucking
ass.
IPs out the ass because everybody's
Yeah.
afraid to try something new because if it fails, their fucking studio's gonna fucking
Well, that and
You
we
know,
talked
Yep.
about last week. We talked about last week too. Us hardcore gamers, which is a lot of times the older generations, we're the ones that most time buy more games because the younger generation really don't play a lot of games and they play free to play shit. So you got to add that into the mix as well. People want handhelds, and people want cloud gaming, people want this, and the gaming industry's trying to do
Speaking
that.
of cloud
grow.
gaming, Tharkus, tell them what we were doing on Saturday night.
We were cloud gaming Mortal Kombat 11.
And it was playing perfect.
No flaws.
Yeah, no shit. Back said
We were
the
playing it on a
TV
Fire Stick.
Yeah, on a Fire Stick.
Back said the TV generation is starting to look better. No shit.
Mhm.
Yeah, no shit. The gaming industry's in a weird spot right now, guys. Weird. With
Yeah,
all
they're
the
just-
stuff they're trying to do and
well
push.
they all saw these companies all saw they saw what how much money they can make when COVID was around and that money's not there anymore. No business once they start making a certain amount of money wants it to go down. They want to keep making fucking more and more,
Of course.
and they're never going to make as much as they did in the early,
Never.
early 2020s.
Games cost too much
'Cause-
now.
Yeah, and just not as many people were trapped in their house playing games and shit like that. I don't know. They're They're not gonna make as much as.
It's gonna be interesting to
And
see.
they gotta do something to do it. So now you got to put your games more places.
It's gonna be interesting to see where the gaming industry is.
Microsoft saw this shit coming fucking back in 2016, 17, whenever they started putting games on PC. They already saw the shit coming. I mean, like they knew if they didn't start doing this shit, they were gonna be out of here. Or they saw the shift that consoles are going to be around, eventually, and that kind of shit. And they said, well, okay, we better start rolling. Or, of course, they had to do something else. They weren't selling as much.
That's what I'm saying. That's the reason why they really did it. They were trying to sell more copies. That's the only reason they did it.
Right? Yeah, and they were, they didn't have as many consoles and stuff. And everybody, there's people just pissed back then. But now it's just, you just think of it secondhand. You don't even give a shit anymore. Just, so kind of the same deal. I don't. Yeah, like you said earlier, as long as the games keep coming out, as long as there's still another Xbox console, I'm cool. If there's no more Xbox console, then I definitely know one.
Switching to PlayStation full time.
No, I think
that controller.
I'll be playing. I'll just be playing like I don't care if I have to go overpay for an old retro console and a stack of games. I don't give a shit. I'll just go get that and play.
Xbox ain't going anywhere. They didn't spend $70 billion.
You're right.
Right, exactly. They're not going to be gone before. They're not going to be gone before I'm unable to play games.
Marvel says I was buying arcade 1-ups during COVID lockdown. I said, me too. I got like 3, but Doggy's got like 15.
Yeah, I bought, bro. That's when I started buying those too, bro. Like, I got I think I got 12 or 13 of the big ones, and then I got like a couple of the partycades and a couple fucking.
Yeah, Doggy
actually
Doggy took out a second mortgage on his house to buy all those.
No, I got most of them for good deals, like like Jago did, for $50 when they went all real cheap. I never paid full price for any of them. I just kind of got addicted to them for that point in time. They're too expensive now, and there's never any good sales.
Yeah, they're way too expensive.
They're still $600 in Canada.
Yeah, and you never see good sales on them here, but that's fine. I don't have any more room.
Too expensive in
I don't have any more room. I actually have 2 sitting over here in the front room over here, actually, because I ran out of room in there. But I use them. Not as much as I used to. I still use them here and there. I use them for my backdrop for Friday nights too.
You just use them to make that room hot that's got no air conditioner. That's what.
Right?
You turn them on, and it heats up the room.
When you have all those on and all the the lights and arcade lights and all that stupid lighting I have and stuff, it gets super hot. Like if I have everything on in there and stuff, have the radio blasting and just.
The last one I bought, Marvel, was the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle one, the first one they came out with. That's the last one I bought.
The last one.
After that, I was kind of over it.
The last one I bought was the class of 81, like the first class of 81 they did. And then, I never bought any more of them because I've never seen a good sale on them. Like, I'm not paying fucking $400 or $500 for one of those. Because most of the time you got to go in and change the fucking marquee. Or you got to go, or you definitely have to change the fucking buttons out if you wanted to fucking play with the shit. Like, there's always something fucking wrong with that piece of shit. Like the fucking speakers aren't loud enough, so you gotta go fucking replace the speakers. And you gotta go buy a $50.
You put in an amp.
Just, dude, there's always something with them, But I like tinkering around with them. I got addicted to it, but I got
over it. I'm over them now.
That company's dying. Like the main people aren't there anymore. Like that John. I can't remember his name. John. Oh man, I can't remember his name anymore.
I know you're talking about,
He's gone. He got fired and stuff, and now they're trying. Like they started making like stuff like casino-cades and shit. They're using those parts to make the NBA jams, and the NBA jams they have now are like real thin and stuff. They look so like you could hang them on a wall. It's so stupid looking. Like they're on their
like I
they're on the last
said a while ago,
Arcade One-Up
Yobi,
won't be around long.
Like I said a while ago, Yobi, the Xbox we knew is dead. It's gone. It's been gone for a long time.
And Spider-Man 2 was awesome, Yobi. Yeah.
Spider-Man 2.
But as long as
it was fun, but it was buggy as hell.
Yeah,
I never got any bugs. I don't. Think
I did.
Nothing big.
It was weird because remember, Doggy, I played through that whole game for like I don't know. I don't know if I don't remember if I actually had beat it yet. I was close. think
Yeah, I
I
remember
played
you
like
saying, like,
30
yeah.
or 40 hours in that game before I got my first bug, and then all of a sudden Spider-Man turned into Tic Tac Man. I'm like,
Yeah,
what
the
fuck?
cube, spider cube.
Yeah,
Was that you? The
and
spider cube?
then I fell through the map. And it's like all of a sudden, like all those hours in, I started having all those bugs everybody else was experiencing. But to start with, I didn't.
Yeah, and I remember Jay's where he started like that somersault or whatever, you know.
When he took off in the
started, like,
air,
yeah,
when
Yeah,
yeah,
it took off into outer space.
Yeah, that tweet.
Yeah,
up too.
that was cool.
Remember
But yeah, no, that was a good game.
And the one where the lizard kept getting stuck inside the building.
that. You know what? Stay outside the building. Yep.
Yeah.
That was your clip, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I saw that. Yeah.
yeah. I didn't have any like real super memorable ones. I might add some stupid little shit, but I
off
mean,
my feet.
all games can do that. But no, that was a good game. I enjoyed that. I just played that with GameFly. I think it took me, like, not hardcore playing it. Took me a couple weeks to get what I need. I mean, I didn't get no platinum or nothing with it, but I made the story. Did had fun with the side missions I wanted to do. So, yeah.
No, when the more so like suit centric guys took over like the main important spots in the Xbox, like the Xbox business side, that's when we lost the Xbox, because back in the day it was like it was more like they were more like gamers. The guys that ran Xbox, you know what I'm saying? I can't think of the guy's name now, but he's one of the OG guys that designed the original Xbox.
Yeah, I'm never good with those names
I
either.
know who you're talking about.
Everybody knows his name.
Why
But-
can't I think of his name right now?
I can't think of his name either.
I just watched that Power. I just watched that Power On not too long ago. and I
Yeah.
still can't remember it.
When,
Yeah.
when they started making enough money where the suits took over, that's when we lost the Xbox identity, and it turned more into corporate. Let's get all the billion gamers, because then it was more about
Yeah,
the
and
money
then
than about the games and the gamers themselves.
And then, of course, like, and a lot of people say this, of course, the ABK thing kind of, that made it even more to where, I don't know, they just want to make that money back super fast or some shit, or like, I don't know, like, you
That's
wonder
what I'm saying,
you wonder
Joby.
how it would be different.
Xbox, I knew is dead. I don't get on. You can be on board with this
Seamus
kumbaya
Blackley,
bullshit.
that's it, Marv.
Seamus Blackley, exactly. You can be on board with this kumbaya bullshit all you want to, Yobi. Don't mean I have to be. I ain't on board with this kumbaya bullshit. I don't have to be, and I don't want to be. I'm sorry. I'm not on board with this kumbaya bullshit. Take that kumbaya bullshit tea and get it the fuck out of here. No.
Some tea.
I am not cool with that.
Kumbaya
No.
bullshit tea.
I don't know why people are like that. Yes, I'm all about them making money and staying in business, but you don't have to be kumbaya about it. Fuck that shit. You can be hardcore and cutthroat.
That's the way Sony is. They're
Yeah.
cutthroat. Yeah, even
Fuck that shit. Why does Xbox have to be kumbaya?
Nintendo-
Why is everybody okay with it?
that's
Fuck
how
that
Nintendo.
nonsense.
That's how the adorable Nintendo did it back in the fucking
Right, and Nintendo's still
in
the same
fucking
way.
80s, and there's still business in their own right like that too.
I don't
because
get why Xbox fans are like, yes, put my games over there. Why? I'm not okay with that, and I don't have to be. I don't give a fuck who tells me I gotta be somewhere. No, hell no.
it doesn't
I
mean
don't
it
care.
doesn't mean he's gonna like
Leave
just
the
leave.
ecosystem, but I don't
Yeah.
have to be okay with it. It's like people
Right? Yeah.
voting for phony ass Kamala Harris. I ain't okay. I wouldn't be okay.
Oh
with it
no,
either.
no, we're doing the politics shit here. Oh no.
You,
Like,
you
I don't
guys
get it,
can
man.
say all the shit you want. I'm Canadian. I'm
Yeah,
not
we
getting
got
involved.
we got 3 Canadians here on the panel. It's politics. I don't give a fucking frog's
like-
fucking furry ass.
Like I just want to know where the like.
I didn't know
where
frogs
did
had
it-
furry
where did-
asses, but there you go.
Where did the kumbaya attitude come from? Why, I mean, I guess I know we're older, but where did the generation go? Well, it's okay. You can put my game over there. Like, I don't get it. Is it some kind of water or something that I'm missing out on? Like, I don't tell. Or is it the vitamin water? Because I ain't drinking that shit if it is. Fuck that. No.
Yeah, stay away from yeah.
Yeah, man, I don't get it. Like, I don't give a fuck if you don't get to play Indiana Jones because you don't have an Xbox. Guess what, bitch? Buy a fucking Xbox.
Right? Yep. Yep. That's
Guess what I do to play Spider-Man? Buy a fucking PlayStation.
right. That's why. Yeah,
100%.
I bought a PlayStation 5. I mean, I was drunk, granted at the time, but hey, whatever. It it happens. But I've played a few cool PS5 games this generation. Not as many as I was thinking that was gonna be.
No,
around
you played
by now.
PS4 games.
But then the rest of and then I played Ghost of Tsushima and fucking God of War games and shit. Now there's a PS4 games.
And
Right.
guess what games I don't care to play? The ones on Nintendo, so I don't buy that platform.
Yeah, I only have, a limited amount of time to game. I mean, I get a game, enough. It's not like, oh, I don't ever get a game or anything. But, I don't, there's only enough hours in the day. I'm not wasting, only so many breaths in your life, and I'm not wasting it playing on the Nintendo fucking Switch. There's that. So I'm not doing that.
Nope.
To each their own. That's fine.
I'd rather
I understand.
walk fucking
I actually don't, but
I'd rather walk barefoot across glass on fire than fucking buy a Nintendo Switch and play their crap.
I'd rather somebody, and then cut my feet off after it was over. Yeah.
No. And pay their fucking stupid prices. No.
It's
No, I just don't get it. I mean, yeah, that's fine. You kumbaya, you cool with fucking Xbox really killing, like hurting their own name? That's fine. Whatever.
I mean,
But I don't have to be.
Yeah, I mean I don't know. I mean, that's what they're doing. I mean, they're just hurting their.
Well, that's
Yeah,
good, Yubby.
man,
You don't have to care. I do. I care. I waste energy on it. I don't, but me personally, I care. And if somebody asks me, I'll tell you. Just like I did. Whatever. At the end of the day, I just like good games, and they don't all have to be in Game Pass either. Just make good games and make them available, and I'll buy them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. As long as we don't start as long as this doesn't start making us where we don't get more third-party games. As long as we're getting the new third-party games and shit, like new fighting games aren't skipping our shit. New fucking games like I don't know, like Space Marine 2. They'd just be like, no, fuck Xbox. We're not putting it there just because we don't have to or whatever.
That's gonna happen. That's gonna happen too. That's
what I'm saying. There's two things. When people, I don't know that's what.
The last consoles are sold because people don't care. I don't care. The last Xbox consoles are sold because they turn into PC dudes, which I'm not a fucking PC dude and never will be. And
I don't want to be a PC dude. Yeah.
But the less consoles are sold, there will be the publishers and these game makers and the game publishers are like, well, it only sold 10,000 units. We ain't gonna even bother with it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
That could turn into a reality.
Right. Yeah. And yeah, that's when we start getting less of the third party shit. That's when it's just gonna get worse. That's when you'll just be like, okay, you'll be able to see the fucking writing on the wall at that point. Fucking when you get enough people pissed off, or you get enough people just like, oh, okay, I don't need to buy that. I may as well just buy the PlayStation because I get all the fucking games there and no fucking games skip it. And that's where the and they're helping that along. They're helping that along.
And so I'm gonna say, I love the Xbox.
And they didn't even need to help that along. There was already bad enough as it was. They didn't need to help it along any further. They didn't need to help it along. We are, they don't. I don't know.
I don't know, man. I'm Generation X, so I don't get on board with the whole kumbaya bullshit.
I just know, like, yeah. I'm not gonna keep anybody that fucking uses that keeps fucking calling fucking us like beta testers and shit after you guys brag about having fucking all your other timed exclusives and shit. I mute each person that says that because that's so much fucking bullshit. I'm so fucking like
I saw
that constantly already today. Like, and just like 2 or 3 things I looked at, dude, they were calling us beta testers now and shit. I was like, okay, yep. I just started
I don't want to see any of these Sony dudes that were talking shit about Indiana Jones playing it now. I don't want to see
right,
that.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
exactly. You're motion sick, like, yeah. You motherfuckers talk out of both sides of your mouth so much. It's
I hope
pathetic.
this game hits so hard because they trash talked it so
Oh,
bad
yeah, they try
when
to
they
talk the
didn't
shit
think
out of it.
when they didn't think they were getting it, and now
Yep.
that they're gonna get it, I hope it hits so hard and they praise it so much, and it's like, wow,
I hope it's better than Tomb Raider.
yeah,
God, I hope it's better than Tomb Raider.
like I hope this game hits in a way that is just astronomical, and there's so many receipts out there that we can be like,
Oh yeah, I know people's got them.
yeah, oh yeah, there's a lot of receipts out there, a lot of receipts.
Does somebody want to get those?
All right, I'm not in, so doggy read them. I can't. I don't have my phone right now.
Oh, well, we got a super chat from Axel. $5 super chat. Thank you very much. And let's see what you got to say. What kind of mean stuff? Okay, we got Doggy. It's time to sell that Xbox and buy yourself a $5,000 PC.
Fuck that.
Join us on PC. We have beer and boobs.
I got the
Man,
same thing with a. I got the same thing with a smartphone.
Beer and boobs.
Fuck that, man. I'm not, you know, yeah, fuck that. I've already said that. If the Xbox goes away, I'm just.
Me and Doggy's already made a
game
pact.
yeah,
we made
retro
this
game
pact
console
on.
in it.
We made this pact on a Friday night gaming, Friday night fights. If Xbox stops making consoles, we will just go to the store and buy at least 2 or 3
Oh,
extra of the
yeah.
last console. And so when the one dies, we have 3 or 4 backups.
Right, and if those stop working, like they just shut down, like the whole Xbox just doesn't work anymore, and your disc don't work, and all that other freaking shit, then I'll just go buy an old Sega Genesis and go buy a big pile of games and go back through them again, or Super Nintendo or Dreamcast or some shit, something that just works on its own and it doesn't. Need
At that
internet
point,
at all,
Doggy, it gets to worse and worse. I'll buy a Pandora's box like fucking Super did.
Right? Yeah. So, no. Thank you very much, though, Axel, for the $5. And
Yes, thank you so much.
I appreciate the invite, but I'm going to have to decline on the PC Master Race and Master.
I'd rather play my arcade one up than a fucking.
Right, that's what I say. I'll just go, just go play all the arcade one ups and set a bunch of high scores and play it that way. No, I think Xbox. I don't think they're still not going to have like a next,
They'll have a console
thing or anything.
The next console.
They just
100%.
Yeah.
I just, I don't know what'll happen.
And I even think they'll have
hope they don't lose like.
I even think they'll have a console.
I
even think they'll have a console after the console we ain't even like the next console comes out, whatever the next one is. I think they'll have a console after that. I think the console market's gonna be around for a long time. But they're making it harder and harder. Well, it's like they're trying to push people to PC. And I understand that because they've been in the PC space for decades. That's where they started. Yep. I'm not going there. I'm not riding that boat with them. I'm sorry. Nope. Let me off at the nearest island. Nope.
See, Marvel said that too. He says, I thought about doing that with the Series X. Buy another one as a backup if this is the last generation with physical discs. Yeah, I mean, there's that too. That would suck, because I have a ton of physical discs, and hell, I have 4 more probably gonna buy before the end of the year and shit. I
got one coming with a steelbook, Star Wars Outlaws.
Yeah. Then you got another one the next week.
I'm actually probably gonna buy the new Assassin's Creed. I don't know if I'll buy it day one, but I'm gonna buy that physically as well.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna buy that day one. I'm just gonna wait for it.
I'm gonna wait.
The Ubisoft shuffle.
Wait.
Down to $20 in a few weeks.
Yep.
Maybe not $20, but
And I actually plan on buying Indiana Jones. I'm not gonna use. I could use.
They have that up for pre-order. They have a special edition. I don't know what's in it. You'd have to look. I'll send you the link, and I think they have a special edition up for pre-order. It's like a weird
for
place.
the old lady.
It's from Bethesda. It's on Bethesda's
website.
That's where it's at.
Yeah.
You have to get it from Bethesda. No, I don't know what's in it. It's probably decent, I would imagine. Probably not a big turd like that Starfield Constellation shit.
Oh my
god. Yeah, I had to say that. I love you,
Axel. That, didn't he?
Yeah, that's why I said it. Yeah, he bought it. I don't know if he's ever. I don't know.
I'm so glad I canceled that fucking.
Yeah, I'm glad I canceled that too. I mean, a card lay would have been a card played and shit by now, but whew, glad I didn't do that.
Oh no! What?
I
What?
mean,
I played.
What? Oh
Axel,
no! How terrible!
I
That's
love
just-
your enthusiasm,
that's
buddy.
just awful.
I love being a gamer that plays
How
Xbox. I love a gamer that plays
terrible.
anything.
Oh,
I play. No, I'm a gamer too. I've been gaming for a long time. Been gaming since 1988, 80. No. Like
Way earlier
84,
than that. Yeah,
84,
shit,
83. But I game not on anything because I don't care to game on everything. I game on what I want, like what's available to buy that I want to purchase. Because I don't care to play on a fucking phone. I don't care to play on a handheld. I don't care to play on a PC. I'm a console guy. I don't take trips where I need to have a handheld. That's a waste of money. I
Or a
never
Fire
use them
Stick?
anyway.
Or Fire
Yeah.
Stick? Go to-
Yeah,
you
fire.
get your
I'd rather buy a
Stick.
Fire Stick than one of those stupid gaming handhelds. I mean, but yeah, I mean, fucking waste of money. Like, if you take trips all the time, you got a job like, fine. I don't.
Oh,
Work.
I don't have any use yet. I don't have any use for
No,
handheld
zero
either. Yeah.
use for that
Yeah.
shit. I ain't wasting $300, $400 on a stupid gaming handheld.
Like
that's
if I
basically
leave the
PC.
house, I'm usually driving, like, you know. So and then I go and yeah, I'm usually not like gone
I'm a console guy.
on a console. Yep.
And when I had better Wi-Fi, when I was with my ex, I still didn't use cloud gaming. I tried it; it was cool, but it's fucking like basically to me, it was like it was more niche than fucking VR. I'd rather game in VR.
I still like gaming in VR.
I do too. I love gaming in VR. Just you got to have software.
Yeah,
And there ain't a lot of software.
it's true.
Yeah. Oh no, I got told by somebody on Twitter the other day, which I didn't hear about this showcase that was going to be later that day. He was telling me about all these fucking games coming to PSVR 2 at this fucking showcase later this afternoon.
I'm so
It's
glad
weird,
I
like
realized
it's
that.
it's weird, like I can't even remember. It was something, but I can't even remember. I just commented on a PSVR 2, and it was negative towards it. But I mean, the shit's dead. I mean, let's just be real. I mean, come on, they quit producing it, man. It's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a terrible. You
Yeah.
charge more for your VR than you do your fucking console. You've lost your fucking mind.
Yeah, and that's what he was trying to tell me. Oh, they're all sold out. And I went and looked at Walmart and Amazon. They still had them. I was like, okay. And then and then the same thing. It was like, oh, and then there's this. They're still making all kinds of third-party stuff for it and reporting to it, and it's gonna be in this showcase this afternoon. And they got first-party games coming too. I was like, okay, yeah. There's like at this point, I'm just like, okay, yeah. I've seen this argument before. You're one of the ones that paid $550 for it. And you're just still trying to justify that shit.
Oh
And
yeah.
just that's where you're at with that. That's all right. It's cool.
Look, I love my PlayStation VR, but there won't but a few things that.
You mean the original?
Yeah, the original PSVR. I mean, it was phenomenal. The best game I played on it, the most fun I had on it was Resident Evil 7, which wasn't even a first-party game.
But it probably lasted more than a year before it was like.
Oh
kinda
yeah,
starting
I
to
had
look like it was.
I had a lot of. I
life
mean, I had a
support.
lot. I had a lot of fun with it. I had that Star Trek Bridge Crew was fucking amazing.
I mean, if they weren't such bone smokers, and would have made it backwards compatible instead of being, the pricks that they are, that would have helped it out tremendously. I'm sure you would have sold more of them just by instead of trying to make it so. No, we'll just make them so they have to buy the game again.
If
or some
Sony
shit,
really
like-
wanted, if any of these corporations want to sell their product, they especially something that's just going to already be niche like that, you got to sell it at a loss. You got to sell it at a loss and make it up with software. You have to. If
You
you
see-
charge them $550,
Yeah.
Did you guys see what Yobi just said?
you've lost the plot. He said vacation next week. Stop by for a few minutes. Yeah.
Yes, definitely, brother.
Stop
Definitely,
on by.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing right now with fucking Stellantis. I don't know. You guys don't follow car stuff like I do, but fucking
Oh,
Stellantis.
Darkus does.
Basically, Dodge, right? Dodge and Jeep and Chrysler. They've lost their goddamn mind.
Why, what are
fucking-
they doing?
They're fucking dude. This week they just announced they're stopping the production of the Ram Classic, which is basically
What?
yeah, which is the $50,000 RAM.
It's
And-
like what would have been old like Ram 1500 or whatever.
Yeah,
back-
well,
Yeah,
it-
that's the
it-
one
it-
I have. That's the one I
Yeah,
have.
I had a 2007.
What? Why are
Dodge-
you stopping that?
I had
Okay,
a
go ahead, Jack.
2007. Back in the day, I had a 2007 Dodge Ram Bighorn Edition, and it basically looks the same as the Bighorn Edition I had, but
I
it's
gotta
called
get
a
another
Classic now. But they're stopping production on that because it's only $50,000, and because they ain't selling as well. They're doing that so they can concentrate on making more of the $80,000 to $90,000 to $100,000 Jeeps.
So they
and
can sell
Dodge
less
Rams.
at more money.
Yes! Yes!
Oh.
And they're already having problems selling fucking vehicles. They've lost their mind. And then not just that. Their fucking new Charger that looks like a Challenger, basically. The new EV
Electric.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, the electric one, it only goes 130 miles per hour top speed, where the fucking Chargers now can go damn near 200 or more. And...
Got speakers on the outside.
yeah, and they're fucking like 80, 90 to 100 grand.
Dude, the price of fucking trucks is so fucking stupid.
Cars in
Crazy.
general, vehicles in general.
Oh yeah, cars in general.
The fucking car industry has lost their mind.
Yeah.
Who the fuck's paying? I saw watching a video yesterday.
I'm a used
Hey,
car guy
hey,
for life from now on. Fucking
hey,
after the
Jeep.
price went
Yeah,
up
no
like that
doubt.
shit, man. Jesus
What is
Christ.
it? A Jeep Wagoneer, a brand new
$100,000.
Jeep $132,000.
Oh, 32.
What the?
And that's here. That's in United States prices, bro.
Wow.
Dude, I remember when a fucking like, I mean, I was real young, but my parents' friend brought a fucking Porsche 911 Turbo, right? It was like it was an 85, dude. It was
It was a
$60,000.
Porsche, though. It was a Porsche.
$60,000. You know,
Yeah.
like
Yes. Yes. I remember a time growing up.
imagine
when
what
you
one of
paid-
those would cost now if a fucking stupid
I
ass
remember
fucking
growing up,
truck
and I
cost
know it's been a long
$100,000.
time ago, and stuff has got more expensive. But I remember a long time ago growing up, if you paid 6 figures for a car, you were driving a Lamborghini.
Right? Yeah. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Even Porsches weren't $100,000. Yeah, exactly.
Dude,
Right.
a Dodge, I get it. Dodge is cool, right? Hemi, muscle, got it, cool. Ain't no fucking cars worth, ain't no car, unless you're driving a European sports car, ain't no cars worth, or trucks worth 80 to 90 to $100,000. Nope.
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 I'm
Nope.
never paying that much for a car now.
And you know
No,
what's
there's
wrong?
there's a never you can put in the bank there. I'm never even if I win the like lottery, I would put it more. I would put car wouldn't be my fucking thing, you know. Like what I'm saying, I'd still drive the same stupid car I have now.
And you know what the problem is?
I'd rather
These
build a moat
motherfuckers-
around
and
my
it's
house
not
than
just
the
Dodge.
drawbridge.
It's not just Dodge. It's Ford and Chevy too, and all these other cars. I went with my girl that I'm seeing now a couple weeks ago. She went to go look at brand new Kias. You remember when Kias were cheap as fuck, right? They were super cheap, like shit cars. Brand new Kia SUV, like the smaller one of the small ones, 50 grand for a Kia.
And it's probably
What?
it's a compact SUV, right?
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
probably
Yes.
ugly. It's probably fucking butt ass ugly too, because
The
every one of
fucking
them
car
fucking
industry, the car
compact
industry has lost their
SUVs
mind.
are fucking ugly as fucking shit.
The
I'm
car
telling
industry,
you.
the car industry has lost its
I
mind
don't
because
get-
most people want an affordable car to get from point A to point B. That's it.
Dude.
20 grand, max. 25.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
what?
And like I said, I don't get America's this passion for these fucking ugly ass fucking compact mini SUVs that look like fucking just ugly. I mean, you guys with me, right? I mean, these are like the style of cars.
I don't have a need
has-
for an SUV. I'll never drive that. Why do you think I bought a fucking?
I don't even understand like a compact SUV. Like what you know, like it's just like a car with a fucking a trunk that's just a little taller. Like you're not gonna haul like. You're not gonna go to Menards and bring home some fucking
Why do you think I bought a
washing
fucking
machine in it or something?
Why do you think I bought a Camaro, doggy? Just like
Because you didn't want an ugly ass fucking compact SUV.
I wanted a car that when I walked outside, I was proud to look at.
Proud of it, yeah.
And-
Not like, man, what the
and it
fuck?
was
What the
fun-
fuck was
and
I
it was
smoking when I bought
fun.
this thing?
Fun to drive. And I didn't pay an arm and a leg for it because I didn't buy a brand new one. I bought a 9-year-old Camaro because I always wanted one.
Yeah.
And I wasn't paying. You know how much the ZL1s were? Like the brand new ones? Like 80 grand for a Camaro.
Yeah.
And I love Camaros. That's ridiculous.
That's what the Mustangs like, because I was just looking at them one time just to see what they were like the top end ones, and if you wanted like the best one they had, it was like 92,000, 96 or some shit like that. If you put like pretty much everything on it.
That's stupid. That's stupid. I say, man.
It was cool as fuck looking in there, but in that car outside, you know, the whole thing.
These automakers have lost their mind. They have lost their fucking mind.
But yeah, I wouldn't pay that much. I wouldn't pay that much for like I said, even if I had extra money to blood, I wouldn't do that. Like,
I couldn't imagine what a 2024 Camaro 01 costs in Canada. That bitch is over 100 grand, I'm sure.
Easily.
I don't drive
easily.
Have you heard about the new Ford Mustang GT3?
I have, but I don't know what it cost in fucking Canada.
It's a $150,000 car.
Oh,
okay,
God!
so there must have been a step up on the website than what that's a model.
So the GT3 Mustang is going right after the Porsche the GT3 RS.
Oh,
It's lightweight and it's carbon fiber.
oh, it's carbon fiber. Yeah,
Yeah, it's still got a V8 in it.
I was
but
gonna say, it's still gas and everything, right? Like,
oh shit, yeah. But it's going after the Porsche.
And these auto manufacturers wonder why they can't sell enough cars nowadays.
well,
Because they're only
Like you
making
said,
cars for the rich.
I'm not
Yeah,
buying
no
a fucking.
shit.
I am not buying a car that costs more than a fucking house should. I mean, that's
You know it's sad.
stupid.
You know it's sad when you can go to a modular home place, like actually you can
And
tour
buy 2
modular
of them
homes.
for the price of a truck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and,
buy
and,
2 of them.
and buy maybe one and a half for the
One and a
price of
half,
vehicle.
Yeah.
That's retarded. And they wonder why the fucking car industry's fucking dying. There's a car lot here in North Carolina that is getting out of the Dodge business. They're like closing their franchise because they can't sell enough. And there's a law here that says like if you want to get out of the certain franchise you're in, because of that, the auto manufacturer has to buy those cars back. Well, guess what Stellantis is doing? Because they're a Dodge dealership. Guess what Stellantis is doing? They're suing the dealership to keep from buying over $1 million or $2 million worth of product back. To keep that from happening.
Wow.
Oh shit.
Yeah, because this car, and I think it's close to Charlotte. This dealership cannot sell. They can't. They got cars on a lot. They're like over 300 or 400 days. They still got brand new 2022 Dodges.
They're paying taxes on that shit too, like hardcore
Yeah.
taxes on that shit. Yeah.
The Jago. I just priced out right now. I just did the coupe the ZL1
DL1.
Camaro with the upgraded carbon fiber package. $110,000
That's
Canadian.
ridiculous. That's ridiculous, man. That's ridiculous.
That's a
Now,
steal
fuck-
compared to the
and
Mustang.
Look, I
And
love
that's not even-
Camaros.
And that's not even adding a sunroof. I'll add a sunroof. It's $112,000.
Oh my god.
Yeah, go ahead and give me the sunroof. I'm paying that much anyway. May as well just go a little deeper there. Yeah.
Add the
Fuck.
sunroof.
Fuck.
But yeah, that's the price. $112,000 with a sunroof.
I would never in my wildest dreams would think
So
Hey.
you think about that. So that's the Camaro, right?
right.
So if I went back and did the Corvette,
Corvette, yeah.
Oh my god.
Corvette's gonna be 100 and.
I
So
saw
if I-
one today. I
if
saw
I
one
do the
today.
Z06, it's $192,000.
Oh my god! I mean, oh.
They start at $159,000.
Okay,
but
so
as
I was
shown-
I was around the base model
Dude,
then. Okay.
dude, I saw one today. I saw a
I would have
fucking,
cloth seats in
I
mine.
saw a 2024 Corvette today. They only have 5,000 miles on it, so it was brand new. It was $132,000 here. I was like,
Now,
oh my
If
god!
you
But it was
if you
used,
get
though?
the standard Corvette Stingray, just the standard, no frizzle dizzle to it, it's 90,000.
That's ridiculous. Are you buying that? Are you paying for that? Even if
No.
you wanted one, that's ridiculous, man.
Right, that's what I'm
telling
saying.
you.
There's principalities. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm
These
not paying that much. You guys are fucking stupid. Fucking.
These man, I get it. I get it. They've added stuff. They've added a lot of features to the cars that we didn't have growing up. But if you got to get to a point where, you know, if you've got to charge $65,000-$70,000 for the car, and then you know the dealer's going to add markups to it, you got to know you're not going to sell many, because I say most Americans and most Canadians don't want to pay that for a vehicle.
Because the average salary for, I think, an American is 55,000, isn't it?
It's that or a little less.
Yeah, that's
So
the
pretty
average.
much to buy a fucking Ford F-150, you'd have to go without any fucking salary for 2 years.
You might as well just say, like, the average American salary is like 45, 50 grand.
Yeah,
There you go.
exactly.
Fuck
That's
yeah,
my
stupid,
point.
man.
Who's
And you-
affording that shit?
Nobody wants to, and that's, you know what's killing me? What's killing me is all these car manufacturers, the auto industry, all these car manufacturers, they've stopped making all the affordable, like cars, period. Cars are always going to be cheaper. They've stopped making them because of SUVs and trucks. That's all, because that's all what everybody wants. Not everybody. Most Americans don't want that, and if they do want an SUV or truck, they don't want to pay $60,000, $70,000, $80,000, $90,000 for it. They are crazy. They're crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's why the auto industry is going to end up. Something's going to happen. They're going to either figure it out, or we're going to lose one, two, or three of all the big three, or Stellantis, because Stellantis really ain't considered like one of the big three anymore because they're all.
If you wanted to spend 40,000, you can get a Tesla right now in Canada for under 40,000 used, but you can still get one.
Dude, Teslas are way cheaper now. Like, they're way cheaper than all this, these Dodges and Chevys and Fords now. It's crazy.
It's the future.
Not my future. Fuck that. I know how cell phones work. You charge them enough, their battery memory goes to shit, and then you charge it, and it only runs for fucking 10 minutes.
100%.
Yeah. You want your car to do that too? Like, I went to Walmart, it was fully charged, it came out, the bitch was dead.
Well, you got to talk about electric car.
Yeah.
Fuck a electric car. I do no. I don't even want it to have anything to do with be a hybrid. None of that horse shit, man. No.
I would
Fucking
take a
gas,
hybrid
Gas
before
a
I went
goddamn
all
lean.
electric.
That's how it goes. If it doesn't just take gas, then I don't want it. No, hell no. Like, if cars all go to that, then I just go and buy the oldest sports car I could get that has gas. You know what I'm saying? Like, next time I buy a car, that's what I want. I want a sports car, but I'm not paying, of course, $90,000 for one. I would rather go to an auction. I'm gonna pay that much stupid price and get some vintage motherfucker and drive that cool ass motherfucker around and pay something fucking fuck that.
No.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm not paying that. I'm not paying that much anyway. I'd rather go get a project car that you had to fucking and just put shit to it if you can.
Yeah.
But-
I always wanted Bumblebee, and when I saw that Camaro that I got now, I was like, yep. And I traded in a car that was actually newer for that car. I was like, I don't give a fuck. It was a good deal.
Yeah.
And it was
that's
exactly what I wanted.
And that's what you have to do now. You just have to find, what you really want, and
And
What
it
you really,
wasn't
really
a bad
want.
price for it.
What year is your Camaro?
So 2015. Yeah, so last year they made the 5th gen. It was last year they made the Bumblebee, the one that looked like Bumblebee, but it's the one that 14 and 15 that did the facelift on them.
yeah.
I want to
Yeah.
see a picture of that Jago.
What, my Camaro?
Yeah. Maybe
I'll
send
put
it.
a pi-
Send it
I'll
to
put a-
Jay and-
I'll put a picture in the Retro Renegades DM and Jake.
Ah, there you go. There you go.
Send it to you, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, right now, if you wanted to get a 2022 in Canada with the 6.2 liter, it's 59,000 with 8,500 kilometers on it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, no. This car, and I looked for over a year for what this car has, and it being a stick. Fucking stick shifts are so hard to find now. I was like, I'm not buying a fucking automatic. There's no way, no.
Oh wow.
No.
Someone's selling a 2015 Camaro SS, $43,000.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's my favorite. I've had multiple Camaros over the years. This is my favorite Camaro, probably my favorite. And I had a Mustang. Last Mustang I had was when they did the retro, when they redesigned them to retro back in like 2005. They looked old school. I had one of those. It was a stick shift.
I've ever heard of those.
And it hauled ass too. But this is probably my favorite fucking like sports car I've ever owned. Just the way it rides and drives and just feels, man, it feels like you're sitting in a fighter jet, dude. It hugs you. And then people say the blind, yeah, like lots of the blind spots are they're crazy. They don't know how to drive or use mirrors.
Right, I always thought like sports cars have good viewing angles. They're kind of made that way. Like, I don't know. I never drove a sports car that like I thought I had like shitty. Like, yeah, you just gotta know how to drive the motherfucker, you know.
You gotta know how to drive it and use your fucking mirrors, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
Use your blinkers. Pay attention. You're supposed to pay attention to them anyway when you're driving, right? Like, what?
Right.
Yep,
yeah.
that's what she said.
That's what you said. But no, it's a badass car, and you got a great price on it. And yeah, you just can't unless you make millions of dollars, can't get the new shit. But fuck it. There's all kinds of good old fucking cars from back in the day, you know, like
when I saw
from now, you know, just from a few years ago that are way more affordable than buying something fucking brand new like that. That's
when I saw Transformers for the first time and Bumblebee turned into the new the new Camaro from the old Camaro, I said, yeah, I want one of those. Just never could afford one. Yeah, I finally got one, and I'm not disappointed at all. Not at all.
Ready, go!
There.
Did you see what I'm playing here, Jago? Weren't you a big Virtual Fighter fan?
Nah, I was back in the day.
I love Virtual Fighter. Virtual Fighter is still the.
I would take Virtual Fighter over Tekken any
Virtual
day.
Fighter
Yes,
is
yes.
the 3D fighting
Yes.
king.
100%.
It is the 3D
Yes.
fighting king. Virtual
I'd
Fighter
rather
is
play-
awesome.
I'd rather play that now than Tekken any day.
Oh, it's way better than Tekken. Shit. It would mop fucking Tekken with a perfect KO, you know, like a ring out KO or something, you know, like, yeah. Nope. This is, way better. Way better. Way better. So it's a shame they don't still make them. So, it's not like Sega's not around, not like, you could do this. You guys can make another one. Probably didn't sell well, I guess, probably, because, like, I don't know, it's kind of niche or whatever.
Was there Virtual Fighter on the OG Xbox? I can't remember.
I don't remember now.
I don't think
'Cause I know that they did adopt a lot of the Sega games.
they might have put Virtua Fighter 4 Evolution on there because that was around the PS2 era, so they might have put that on there. Virtua Fighter 4 and then Virtua Fighter 4 Evolution.
There you go, Jeff. Put them in a DM. There's 2 pictures of it in the DM.
Okay, I'm gonna pop it up on the screen. Can
I can't remember Virtua Fighter 5 if I have that on PlayStation or if
think
that
I
was
can
on
pause.
Xbox. I
I
can't
think
even remember.
Yeah, this is an arcade game. I can't pause it. Shit. Before I play the next game, I'll put it up on the screen.
That's fine.
What's up, Tim?
Timmy Bot. I wish Timmy would stop pretending he's a real person. That he's a real boy.
He's just a program. He's artificial intelligence at this point.
But he's getting more and more convincing every time he comes on. He says
That's just
things,
Skynet.
he gets real personal with us.
That's
Makes us
Skynet.
believe-
Yeah.
He makes us believe that he's a real boy.
A real boy.
I'm to a point in my life where I play what makes me happy. I buy what makes me happy. I don't give a fuck. I'm just, you know, try not to waste money. I don't try to keep up with the Joneses. I really don't give a shit.
Someone's
It's like
belching.
somebody's using the garbage disposal.
Who was that?
That's you and yours revenge.
It was funny. Sounding.
Internet acting crazy.
Like it literally sounds like you're in the middle of a hurricane.
I don't know why. I have no idea.
It's
Maybe
funny
because I
sounding.
just came in.
Yeah, it isn't doing it at all now. Yeah, so maybe there's like a threshold there. It just does it like for a second or some shit. Yeah, who gives a shit? It was
I was
funny
outside.
sounding. It was funny sounding. It was good for a laugh.
I was outside.
He's outside in a windstorm.
Yeah, that too. It's hurricane right now.
Did you guys get much rain the last couple days? Because we got the tail end of it.
No.
No.
I was bullshit. No, well, we've had decent weather the past, say, week.
What was the storm that we got, Darkest? Was it Ernesto or something?
It's the same thing that hit us, I'm sure.
I think so.
Yeah.
Talking about like a week or so ago?
No, just yesterday or the day before.
Oh yeah, see that didn't mess with us. Thank God.
Oh, because you're central, aren't you?
Yeah. No. I'm North Carolina.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
they're around the East Coast.
Right.
No, we just had that hurricane that hit us. We didn't need any more water. Thank God. Thought my damn house was gonna flood. This pond right here by my house was like 5 feet over its bank. Like probably 6 feet from the house when it was like over full. And it's happened before one time. Place has flooded one time before. Because of that. But yeah, I was praying that like all the shit weather would go away.
Yeah, I have to say, I really like this Virtual Fighter. I haven't played it in a while.
Which one is this? Virtual Fighter what?
I want to say it's 3 or 4.
Is it 3 tournament battle or whatever that is, or just 3?
I'll have to look in a second.
3 has like 3 has the uneven like fighting grounds and stuff. Like they got the the levels with the hills and stuff in it.
Was
Yeah,
the
I'm looking at
original
Cage
on the
on Father's.
PlayStation 1?
Sorry?
Was the original on the PlayStation?
No, the
1?
original
was only
Virtual
on the
Fighter
Saturn.
was on the Sega.
Sega
Oh.
Saturn.
Yeah, on Saturn. Yeah, it
On
was
Saturn. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
It was a pack-in with the
Pack
Saturn. I
in. It
believe?
was a pack
Yeah.
in. Yep,
Yeah.
that's what I got. Pack in with it.
Right. And then if you registered, if you were like had a Sega Saturn pretty early in its life cycle and you registered it and shit, they sent you a Virtual Fighter Remix copy in the mail. Because the original pack-in was kind of like chopped. It played good shit, but like the graphics were kind of choppy and people complained about it, so they remixed it.
But if you remember, they released one for the Sega Genesis too. It was a 2D.
Really?
Yeah, they
Virtual
did.
Fighter.
Yeah, they did. Yeah,
Was a Virtual Fighter 2 on the 32X as well, or some shit?
Oh,
Did they
man.
have?
yeah. Yep,
My
for
time
sure
with the
was.
Saturn, I only got to rent it a few times when I was a kid, and I remember playing Virtual Fighter, and it blew my mind.
Yeah.
Oh, it was amazing. It was amazing.
I just
Well, that was your first introduction to 3D fighting.
Yeah, 100%.
And just the 3 buttons. 3 buttons. You got block, punch, kick. So
Yeah.
like once you got good with somebody, you play a button masher, a Tekken kind of person that fucking kick their ass. Dude, yeah. Tekken's button mash, fucking button mash fans.
Oh,
I remember
don't
we
say
had
that
like.
too loud. Darkest loves Tekken.
Well, it is what it is, but I remember we'd play like
It was
I
4.
don't-
The
I don't
only
button
name
mash.
was Virtual Fighter 4.
Tekken
Evolution.
tag, and you'd go, I'd take that because I'd always take my PlayStation, fucking, I just take it, a bunch of games around. I love just to carry it, and we just play games no matter where I went. Just took it and fucking take a tag. You know, that was always a popular one. You just, you know, play and, you know, pass the controller if you lose and shit. And that's what that's how everybody played. Just all hammering on the buttons and shit. It's like, God, dude, you get beat by him and shit, even though you actually knew the moves and shit. And you just wanted to. But Virtual Fighter, I never lose that damn controller because I knew the fucking moves. Those bitches didn't stand no chance.
Cyber Gunter, we love you. I mean,
We love you too,
look
brother.
at the camera. Look at the camera.
Yeah, I
love
love you,
you.
Cyber Gunter. Yeah. Like brother love.
Long
I
time.
love you.
Trust me,
Remember that guy on
old
the wrestling WWF back in the day?
school- us old school cats are a little disillusioned with how Xbox is going, so I totally feel your pain, brother. Trust me.
But we still carry on. It's not like
We still carry on.
Yeah. just drink a beer. If only they made a magical liquid that made you forget about bad things. Oh wait, yeah they do.
Yeah, I just don't protect
Ah.
them as much as I used to.
Yeah, whatever. You know, it's we're not going to. I mean, we could partake in the going on Twitter and whining and bitching about it, but it ain't
don't
gonna
even-
change. It ain't gonna change.
change
It ain't
shit.
gonna change anything. So you know.
No, Twitter is all about people making money now. That's all it's about. That's it.
Yeah, just say dumb shit and get people to react to it or retweet it or.
That's the problem with Twitter, man. Like, you can't even look at a tweet because you know it's just engagement farming.
It's
Everything's
engagement
engagement
clicks.
farming.
Yep. Condolences, Cyber. I'm sorry. No, I'm serious. I'm kidding. Brother.
Oh shit! Guys are getting married Friday, so condolences. I was like, what happened? Oh no, what happened? So you get married. I'm like,
Congratulations, but yeah,
Congratulations,
condolences.
congrats, brother. That's
No, as long as she makes you happy, man, I'm happy for you.
yeah. So
Yeah.
he's happy. So yeah,
And
there
if
you
she
go.
doesn't make you happy, there's a lot of other women out there.
Yep. There you
Yeah.
go.
And if she doesn't make you happy, there's a thing called liquor, and she'll change her mind.
Yeah, there you go. Always ways around it, man.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, no, congratulations, brother. Congratulations.
I'll
Have
tell
a
you,
great wedding.
I'm pretty happy with the girl I've started seeing, so yeah, trust me.
Oh,
Yeah, maybe
Jesus Christ.
Jago's next. Maybe Jago's gonna be there to catch the bouquet. He might be next.
No, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? I'd
What's
marry
that?
that girl. I'd marry that girl tomorrow. I was with my ex for 15
Ow!
years. I refused to marry that bitch.
Oh.
Therkus, you know what's coming up, right? 22 for both of us.
Don't remind me.
Condolences, Tarkus. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Therkus and I we both got married on the same day, and we didn't even know each other.
Oh, holy shit!
Yeah.
You knew you were gonna know each other later. That's why you.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
you guys
I
got
think
that.
it was fate.
Telekinesis shit or whatever.
Yeah,
all that. Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. It was fate.
Yeah.
Fate.
Fatality. Sorry, it's a Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, I've been playing now.
That was a good way to finish that. Yeah, there you go. Fatality.
Fatality.
But yeah, that's cool. Yeah. If I was a bet man, I'd say I'm probably never gonna get married. Like, I'm old enough now. I'm
were you
thinking that
married at
there's-
one point?
No.
No, but you have a child.
Yeah. I was with Biatch for a while, like 5 years or some
Right.
shit. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm like almost, I'll be 45 here in like a week or some shit. A week exactly. And
You're gonna turn
yeah, I don't-
45 next week?
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. So I don't see me. I don't know. You never know. I mean, I could find somebody, but I don't like. I don't get out and go anywhere or anything like that, that kind of shit. And I already learned my lesson about the and more power to people that have found it this way. But I learned my lesson about finding the girl on Xbox. To that, I do tell people, if careful what you ask for, because you just might get it.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Exactly. You know, like you might, they might actually come in and move in with you, and then you learn to hate it after about.
I
Man, that's gonna
turned-
suck.
I actually turned 47 on Saturday.
Right, I knew you. I knew you was
Congratulations, brother.
Saturday.
Sorry, I didn't know your birthday.
And you know who
Happy
else
belated
turned?
And how long have we been doing this, Jay?
Hey,
I know, but I don't
Jesus
listen.
fucking-
I'm a man. I don't fucking write down bad
Hey, you know
birthdays.
else?
I know.
You know
Fuck
who
that
else
shit.
turned? You know who else has a birthday next Tuesday?
You.
Who?
Okay, yeah.
Besides you?
Who else? Yeah, besides me. And it's somebody you really, it's somebody you really know. It's somebody that's been on the show. It's very familiar with the show. Somebody that's
Thomas' birthday this next Tuesday? Fuck, I don't know.
yeah, somebody he's
Infinite.
yes. Yep.
Oh, Evan, it is too?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he has the same birthday as me. I always
Mine's the
text him.
24th, which is Saturday, and yours is 27th.
Yeah, and I knew yours was Saturday. It's like, yeah, you get the Saturday
Yep.
this year. He's like, hell yeah, you
Yep.
get the good shit.
Yeah, Yobi has a message for Infinite.
Yo, Infinite, fuck you!
What's that?
You gotta watch
you.
the stream.
Oh,
I knew it.
oh shit! I see. Okay, yeah.
Because Yo Infinite, fuck you.
Yeah, it'll be 46, man.
Yeah, so I don't see that. I don't see that big thing. But you know, you never know. I mean, it's not like I'm like old as dirt or some shit.
I
No,
feel
same
bad,
man.
Infinite.
You know-
Like, I know Infinite would want to be here, but because he works evenings, it's so fucking hard.
Oh no! Yeah, absolutely. No, I miss it.
We just
yeah,
need to
I
tell
love
him
it.
to
He's awesome.
change his schedule. Tell him
Yeah, we're gonna call his employer. We're gonna Infinite. If you listen later, you listen now, whatever. We're gonna call your employer and we're gonna bitch about it for you. You know, we're gonna let him know
He's always had that.
what
fucking
kind of
shit. Skip
pieces of
late.
shit that they are.
Jesus.
Yeah, fuck them. We're gonna let them know. And you know, if you get fired, then hey, you know what? Then you come back and do the show.
Yeah, if he got
So
fired, it wasn't
everybody
because of
wins.
us, it's because he's a fucking
Everybody
wacky.
wins. Yeah.
Actually, when I started this job I got now 2 years ago, I had the option of working a totally different schedule, like 3 different schedules actually. But I picked the one I picked the one I've worked for 2 years, so I can still be part of Retro Renegades. Believe it or not. That
See
was
that?
amazing.
That's
Because that's
there you-
true devotion right there, man.
yeah. That is
No,
how.
I'm being honest. That was one of my main things. I was like, well, if I pick this schedule, I'll never be a part of Retro Renegades again. If I pick this schedule, I'll be tired because it was like a third shift. I was like, okay,
Right, yeah.
I'm picking first shift so I can still be part of Retro Renegades. That was honestly one of my main things I was thinking about. No shit.
See,
Well, I'm gonna tell you a little secret, Jago. That if you guys leave and I'm left by myself, I'm gonna start doing a makeup channel on how to apply makeup to your face.
I ain't
Whoa,
going.
whoa.
I told you, I ain't going nowhere.
No,
I told you.
yeah.
But the makeup is like death metal, black metal base. You know that kind of makeup with the white and the,
they already
and the
have.
black streaks.
They
and
already
shit.
have. They already have those on YouTube, Jay. They won't go
Yeah, that's a oof. That's a deep market there.
No, I ain't going nowhere, man. I've been here for
Yeah.
like what, fucking 6 years or whatever. Fuck yeah, I ain't going nowhere.
The show
because-
wouldn't be,
I would say-
it wouldn't be the same without you, brother.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Right, yeah.
But with
yeah,
Doggy, I could do without Doggy.
Yeah, so, yeah, you guys.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, hell, I can't really argue
Hey,
that. Really,
you know what's
honestly,
crazy? You know what's crazy, Jay? The girl I just started seeing,
Yeah.
I already got her trained about Tuesday night.
Well, that's good. Unlike
That's
Stinking
bad.
Corpse,
That's boys' night.
Stinking Corpse
I
had a
let
friggin'
her know. I let her know right away. It's like Tuesday night. I was like, I got a show.
it
been
took
doing
her.
for
It took her a
fucking
couple
7
Tuesdays
years.
to remember that and figure that out, right? Did she? Did she ask you like last Tuesday? Hey, come do something.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. It took her. Yeah.
Well, I've only been seeing her for like 2 weeks.
Right,
So
she-
she's-
She'll get. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's the way.
I
to
let
do
her
it.
know right away. I was like, I was like,
Tuesday
"This-
nights is If you
yeah,
can't
I
live
heard
with
no
that,
right away.
you can't
I was
live
like,
with that.
I do-
It's
I
gonna
do
be
a- I
tough
do a
shit,
show
man.
on Tuesday nights with my boys. I was like, on YouTube. I was like, from doing this time and this time. I was like, if you got a problem with that, you might as well just stop talking to me now. 'Cause
Yeah,
it
exactly.
ain't
Yeah.
going nowhere.
Fuck.
Yeah,
kick from the rock.
you have two criteria. One, you gotta leave you alone on Tuesday nights, and two, you gotta give really good blowjobs, and it's gotta be a lot of hot
Yes.
too.
Right.
Well, she's nailed all of them. So.
Perfect.
All right. See, that's perfect, man. I mean, shit.
You gotta keep her.
That's right.
Yeah.
And she works 7 days a week, so she's not scared to work either. So.
Oh, she's not one of those.
No, she does not. No, she likes money and she likes to work. She owns her own business, man. Come on.
Gotta love that.
Yeah.
That's
She's definitely a keeper. Definitely a keeper. And she's only 10 minutes down the road from me. Fucking keeper.
Okay, well, what's the age difference?
She is 42.
Okay.
that's not
It's
that
like 4.5 years younger than me.
Okay.
Not bad.
Is she divorced? Has children? Anything?
She's divorced, or her guy she was married to died.
Okay.
And then she's got a 25-year-old son.
Okay.
She had a son when she was like 18.
Right.
Then after her husband died, she got this is the only kind of rough spot with her. She got with another dude, said he never had any kids. She had a kid by him, and she got a 4-year-old daughter.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. You know.
But I
Kids are
met her
cool.
already.
Kids are cool.
She's great. She's cute as can be, but damn, she's a handful.
You know what? I
Yeah,
miss it when my kids were small. I really do.
Well,
Yeah.
Because now they're so independent that I never see them.
Put it this
Yeah.
way: we went to Chuck E. Cheese not this past Sunday, the Sunday before last, and her name's Ava, her little girl's name is Ava. I was watching Ava more than her in Chuck E. Cheese, and I couldn't help it because I was like, this little girl's so cute. Somebody was going to take her and run out of Chuck E. Cheese with her, and she noticed that, and she really liked that about me. I couldn't help it. I was like, man, you ain't watching your kids. She's like, they can't run out of Chuck E. Cheese because they stamp your arm, and you have to the black light stamp has to match the parent number.
Oh, I didn't realize that they went through
Oh,
all
well,
the-
there you go.
Yeah,
That's-
yeah.
yeah.
She's like, they
that
ain't gonna
dad
run out with the
instinct.
kid because
It's that dad instinct.
Yeah, dude, I couldn't help it, man. I was like, dude, you're not care. She's like, I don't care. She's like, she's fine. They ain't gonna run out with her because somebody will stop them. I was like, I don't trust that at all. Like, fuck that.
Yeah, no, 100%.
I gotta tell you a story. So when my kids were small, we went to this place in the mall. It was like a pizza delight or something at the mall with the girls, and they were only maybe 3 or 4, and there was a playroom, and in the playroom there was a toy box, and the kids would all go in there and play with all the toys, and you could watch them while you were eating. So we were doing that with the girls, watching them while they're eating, and then all of a sudden, I couldn't find Hannah. I was like, where the hell did Hannah go? So we got so panicked. We actually told the waitress, our daughter's no longer in the playroom, we can't find her. So they went and actually blocked the entrance, and they were asking around to try to find her. She was fucking in the toy box, and there was a kid
Yes.
sitting on the toy box.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Wow.
It scared the
Wow.
shit out of me. It was probably the first time my heart was in my throat that badly when they were that small.
Dude,
Oh,
every time Ava got where I couldn't see her, it drove me nuts.
Life stood
Yep.
still
Crystal?
at that moment.
Crystal, her mom, that's her name. Her mom's eating. She's like, I've been through this 1,000 times, but we come here all the time, for special occasions or just here. I take her. So she's used to it. It was driving me insane. I'm like, dude, I can't see her. Where's she at? And I'd get up. I would just physically get up and go walk around Chuck E. Cheese looking for her.
Yeah.
I did it like 4 times. She's like, what are you doing? I'm going to find Ava. I'm going to put eyes on Ava. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, and I guess she liked that. I couldn't help it, though. I'm like, man, this little cute little girl running around, somebody's going to snatch your ass. Like, you can't trust people
No,
nowadays.
people are fucked.
Yeah, man. I was like, no. I was like, and I guess she liked that. You know what I'm saying? That could... And then one thing we were looking at, because we went and looked for cars, just when we looked for her Kia or whatever, the $50,000 Kia. And when we got out, we get to the Kia place, and it's first time I've known Crystal for a long time, known her for like 20 years. I dated her a long time ago, so I've known her, and we're just kind of reconnecting now.
Right.
But she didn't have Ava then, of course, you know, so it's first time meeting Ava. We started walking around the parking lot looking at Kias, and the next thing I know, Ava runs up and grabs my hand.
Oh, that's
And
sweet.
Yeah, and I didn't even expect it. And then Crystal said something to me later. She said, "Yeah, I saw that." She said, "Ava don't do that with guys." Cause I don't could put her around with a bunch of strange guys anyway. But she said she's never done that. She's like,
You're fucked.
Yeah.
What?
I was like, "Yes, I guess she can tell I'm a good person." She said, "I guess."
I have no idea what you're asking.
So yes.
No,
you
happy
have
for
in
you,
your
dude.
room?
Happy.
Oh, that's awesome.
Real
You have
happy
baskets
for you,
in your
dude.
room?
Yeah,
You have
man,
any
she's a
baskets?
good girl. She's a good girl, man.
I don't have any empty baskets, I don't think.
She asked me last week. She's like, "You want to move in over here?" That's like,
Whoa.
no.
What's that?
Yeah, and I think
Mama.
maybe
No,
Like, no.
maybe like
I don't know
No.
where there's an empty basket.
no.
Take your time. Build.
Yeah, I was like,
Check
that's
downstairs if there's any baskets downstairs.
that's what I told her. I said, "Move too fast. That's how shit gets fucked up."
Yeah. Take your
Nope.
time, build relationships, and when the time comes right.
That's what I told her.
Yeah.
You know, if
Yeah.
that pond would have flooded over and flooded my house, then I guess I would.
Maybe, yeah.
I would have moved in.
Yeah,
Yeah, there you go. I think thanks for the offer. Yeah, sure. Yeah, please.
No, I
Sounds
told,
like
I
you
told
got
her.
a real good thing going, dude.
No, I
Huh?
do, man. She's a good girl. I told her. I said, if it gets to that, I said we'll just buy a place because she rents the house she lives in now. I was like, we'll just. I got land out here, like where I live. Like this is all gonna be mine one of these days anyway. When my parents pass on, hopefully it's for like a long time from now. But they're getting older, so I know they ain't gonna be around forever. I was just like, I could get a piece of land free right now, and we could put a house out here if like things work out.
Yeah, and just pay on
Yeah.
it and buy it. Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, I'll
Yeah, I
fucking.
ain't-
I'll own this house in like 3 more years, dude. I can't wait to fucking have it pay off, dude. That'd be fucking awesome, dude.
Like I'm not
Pay
renting
off a house, what does
anywhere.
that mean? What's that all about?
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't
no
know.
house
Just
payment.
don't have a house
Canada.
payment. Yeah, I've been paying for it for. I paid for it for a few years
Oh,
before then I switched to a 15 year.
Oh, yeah,
and had
Jay.
more of a payment, you know. So I paid
Put
off
up the
after.
Camaro.
Oh, yeah.
So-
Okay, let me get that.
So Snipes could see it.
Yes, I will do that.
Yes, I want to
Yeah.
see this. Yeah, please, please.
Twitters.
I just put 2 pictures up. I gotta add you. I don't know if I have you as a friend on Twitter. I tried to look you up. I tried to look you up last week when Jen and I couldn't find you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can't find me. I don't do social media, but
Oh yeah, I
I
don't blame you.
I could have DM'd you the picture. Jay,
Yes.
if you think about it, if you remember, put Snipes' Twitter into DM.
Okay, I thought I did that.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Maybe you did, and I may have missed it. Cause I don't. I mean, you know how little I use Twitter now compared to what I used to. I don't got time for stupidity. And you look at Twitter, you look at stupidity.
Oh my
sometimes.
god, I wouldn't even, dude. I wouldn't even like. It's a super high.
It hurts my
level.
brain.
Yeah, it's
the only
super
reason I have
right.
Twitter is because I communicate with King David through Twitter.
Okay, right. Okay, there we go. Take a look. Okay, so here is a good pic
I
of this
sent 2
Camaro.
Oh, there we go. Oh, that is sexy.
So that's picture number 1, which is really
That's
nice.
a shiny
and there's
bitch.
There's the inside.
Yeah.
And those things on the floor is what he straps to the
Yes, my
women that he
harness.
captures.
Yeah,
So they can't move.
that's my harness. I actually I put them on my back, and I carry them off to the cage. You know.
I'm gonna drive all over the states and figure out where you live, and I'm gonna steal that bitch.
Yeah, man.
That's a nice looking car. Really.
Yeah.
That's 9 years old, believe it or not.
Oh no, it doesn't matter about age.
Oh, I know. I don't give a shit. I traded in a newer car for that.
That's a beautiful. Oh.
Yeah, man. It's gorgeous. I pulled into the store today after work, and this black guy parked beside me, and I was getting back in. I rolled the windows down, you know, because there's auto down. Both of them are auto up and down. So I
Yeah,
hit
yeah.
the button twice, and they both rolled down, and he got out. He was sitting in his car, and he got out. He's like, poor man can't afford that car. I'm like, what are you talking about? I am poor, mother.
No,
Like,
no. There's
oh.
a difference. There's a difference between being poor and having dependence,
Right.
or being no, sorry, being rich and having dependence, or being poor not having dependence. How's that?
I make okay money, but if
Yeah.
I had a bunch of dependents, Jesus. Yeah, I know why. I trust me, Jay. I have way more money now, extra money now than I did when I was with my ex and her 3 girls. Oh my God, I never had any money then. Why? Hence the Camaro now.
The Camaro.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, gentlemen, it's that time. We're a little over our time, but that's the way it works with the Retro Renegades. We don't give a fuck.
Yeah, and we get a little bit extra on our check there
That's
over
right.
time. Yeah, so.
Back if I had a garage, it would be in it, brother. I don't have a garage. I got a cover though. I got a cover coming.
Okay, everybody. Well, thank you so much, everyone stopping by. Even these new people that we had here.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
yeah, man.
Some great new
Marvel,
people.
Marvel,
See Marvel,
thanks for
yes,
inviting-
that's
yeah.
awesome.
See Marvel 360, hell yeah.
And that who's that other one? The guy with that super fucking long name.
Oh my God.
Teddy.
Teddy
Teddy.
Ruxpin.
Teddy Ruxpin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Teddy Belcher 4K ultra wide 21.9.
There you go.
Yeah, 21.9. Yeah.
Appreciate
there you
you
go.
all.
Yeah, and everybody else, General Spartan,
General,
Bag,
Axel.
Cyber Gunner,
Axel, you piece of shit.
Yeah, you piece of shit.
You piece of shit.
Who else? Dreadpool.
Yeah, Dreadpool.
Timmy. All you guys. If I missed anybody else, Cyber Gunner.
Yeah,
man.
Cyber
All you
Gunner,
guys.
yeah. General Spartan, Yobi, yeah.
We love all
Yeah,
you guys.
Brandon
man. We
Foltz,
appreciate
I know he was here too.
Brandon Foltz, yep, Brandon Foltz. Well,
Fuck
you guys,
yeah.
thank you for stopping by. We'll be here again next Tuesday. Same bat
You-
time, same bat channel.
That's
You
right.
bet that ass right there. Yeah.
Thank you guys for having me
Well,
a second
listen,
week in a
brother,
row.
You've got the key to the
You're
city.
always welcome. You're always welcome.
That's right.
I'll be here. I'm a renegade for life. This has been. An
I'll be
amazing-
leaving soon to go get mom.
Is that what you call it, mummy?
Mummy.
Mumra.
What's that?
Call him Mumra.
So we're making fun of you because you're talking to your kids, and we think you're talking to us.
Oh yeah, I thought you were. I thought he was talking to us.
No, my youngest just went upstairs and I told him I'm coming to go and get mom.
Oh okay.
Coming
He's gonna
here
walk
to
the
pick up.
dog.
Oh, by the way, Tharkus, I have a question for you.
What?
Remember the other day when you were working on the hot tub?
Yeah.
You didn't put the cover. You didn't put the side on right. I can't put the cover on.
What? You didn't take the cover off.
No, you took the side. Yeah, we had to take the top off, the cover off, and then
Oh,
you
took
took the side off. You didn't put the side back on properly. I can't clip the hot tub cover anymore.
Oh, I'll fix it.
You messed it up, motherfucker.
Cul-de-sac problem.
But I'm not mad at him because he does me solid. He comes with his tool belt and everything.
That's
And
what
he does a little
that's what the
dance
wife-
for me before he helps.
That's what the wife said too.
They call me Handyman Brian.
Anyway, thanks everybody. We'll see you guys next week.
Be good, guys.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Later.
Peace and love.